So now I have to put it on the tripod. Alright, hold on. Okay. I don't even think I am fixing. Whoa, that is too zoomed in. Oh my gosh. Like, way too zoomed in. Okay, that's actually better. So, don't know if there is sound or not because I do not have my video up to see. I'm so rusty at doing this. It's not even funny. Kind of funny, but not really. Um, let's see here. Hi, Robin. Okay, so you have to forgive me, whoever is here. I don't even know if anyone's here. I just see Robin. I am super rusty. Do not know how to do anything. Do not remember how to do anything. Embarrassingly, I will admit that. And I'm trying to get my life together. I'm just cracking up myself. I'm trying to get my life together so that I can get this stream right. Because I have not streamed in like 2 years. I think the last time I streamed was April 2020. So I've been trying to sit here and figure this out. So bear with me because I'm super rusty and I never have anything just regularly set up as far as filming is concerned because I don't film very often. But Robin, if you are here, if this chat thing is correct, hello, how are you? I hope you're well in life. Sorry, I'm just fiddling with my computer right here to just see. So, and one love 471, hello, because it says that you're here too. So, I don't know who's the third person watching, but hello. Clearly, I forgot how to speak English as well since I have not streamed. That's good to see, Robin. Well, technically, you don't see me, but you hear my voice and you see my hands. So, I was super bored and I just decided that I want to color a 4th of July picture. So, color a picture and use red, white, and blue. 4th of July, America's independence colors and whatnot. So, that's what I plan on doing. If you see this is my laptop tablet right here. So, I can't help that being in the way. But yeah, I really want to color a Mysticart mirrors as I most often do. And so I was perusing through my PDFs and then this one called to me along with some others, but I think I'm going to go ahead and go with this one because I really like this picture and I don't have to have that much of a problem with my colors because I know I'm going to use red, white, and blue. So I just have to figure out where I want them and how I want to use them. So this is from Mysticart Mare's Candy and Cream. This is her newest book, but y'all, if you go on Instagram, she's working on a new book and it has something to do with tattoos because she's a tattoo artist. So she's drawing her, I guess, I want to say fairies or people or mermaids or whatever, and they have the tattoos that's associated with them. I did see like a Native American one and it looked like she had like a Pocahontas tattoo or thing going on because she's released like 3 pictures so far. I'm super pumped because Mysticart Mirrors is one of my favorite artists and I love majority of her work. So I'm just not falling for that grayscale BS anymore because I'm just not. Anyway, enough about that. Yeah, this is printed on tone tan paper for anyone that wants to know. That's the Strathmore paper and I print pretty much all of my PDFs on Strathmore tone tan or Strathmore gray paper. I do have the color pencil paper, but that's my least favorite of the three. And this paper has a lot of tooth, meaning you can layer a lot, so that's really good. But I'm just chatting to see who all will hop on in, and I hope you guys are all doing as well as you can be in these times in the world. And I haven't streamed in so long, I'm rusty, so the beginning of the stream is rough. If anyone's going to watch that back, because I couldn't figure out how to even log on, and then I couldn't even figure out my camera situation, so I felt like a super old out of place person. So yeah, hello Franny. And yeah, this is awkward because I think I mentioned in one of my videos where I was talking about my completed pages for the month, and I talked about how my tripod literally like sits in between me, because that's the kind I have, because it can go over my head, but I'm kind of tall, so that doesn't really work. You'll see just my head. So I'm just going to try to navigate around this tripod here. I saw that's supposed to be exclamation marks. I got it, Freddie. I got you. I got you. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and start because I'm ready to color, and I just run my mouth extremely too much. Anyway, so I'm going to base her skin in a really light brown. I was going to do an abnormal skin tone. I don't know what y'all think. Do like a blue skin or do a regular skin. And when I mean blue is because if you're just joining, I'm going to do red, white, and blue colors because I feel very 4th of July right now. And I wanted to color a picture this year in red, white, and blue because I think it would be fun. Because I think I did that last year too, or a year before last, I'm not sure, but I did. I colored a person in those colors. Oh my God, Francis, that was hilarious. Oh my God, Freddie, that's hilarious. Okay, well, I'm glad it's you, because I think you're a moderator, so you would have been in blue. But thank you for letting me know, because I didn't know who you were, but now I know. That's hilarious. Anyway, regular skin tone or an abnormal skin tone. I don't know. What y'all think? Let me know. Because I can go either way. Blue skin would be fun, but then I don't know. Well, if I did blue skin, I probably would make her hair white or silver. If I do regular tone skin, I'm probably going to make her hair red or silver or white still. So I don't really think that matters. I think I know the hair color. I think I made my mind up with that. So Robin says go with blue. Hello, Barbara. How are you? I'm glad you like hearing my voice. I don't like hearing my voice. It's super annoying, but I'm here. Yes, it is a surprise. My strategy always, if I'm going to film something, is I don't schedule it. I don't say I'm going to do it ahead of time. I just impromptu. I do it because if I say I'm going to do it and I schedule it, I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to follow up. So it's better if I just randomly hop on and stream or hop on and film a video to upload. That's my strategy. So, oh, Francis, it took me, this is the third try maybe of me trying to log on to YouTube because I forgot how to log on. I forgot how to set up stuff to stream. I forgot everything because I don't do it often and I'm out of practice. That's why I was like, whoever was here for the first couple of seconds for this intro, for me, it was terrible. And it'll just be that way because I'm not going to edit it. So anyway. I missed everyone too, Barbara, to be honest. Like, I do miss filming, and I never really was a streamer, but when I did stream the couple of times, I do miss it. Because I miss chatting with everyone. Like, I miss chatting with everyone. I like to talk to everyone in the comments under my videos. But I'm just so lazy. Like, the long and the short of it is, I'm so lazy. I don't want to set up stuff to stream, and it's awkward because my tripod sits in the middle of my field of view. So, but it all boils down to me being lazy. So, are we going with blue skin? Since Robin voted blue? Oh, that's okay, Barbara. I appreciate you just even coming to say hello and dropping by. It's very much appreciated. So, thank you. Francis, do you think blue skin or a regular skin tone? My my mom is fine. She is watching this show called Tanked. I don't know if you've ever heard of it, but it's like the people that live in Vegas, they own an aquarium, a custom aquarium building business where they come and build aquariums for like celebrities and other people. And yeah, she's watching that, and she'll probably watch that for the next 12 hours. I don't know. Because we don't go to sleep around here like normal people. Blue. Okay, we got 2 votes for blue. Hi, Tracy. Okay, so we have, so I'll just put this back in because I picked, this is the light brown I was going to use. I'll show y'all in my swatch book. So wait, yeah, this is the color this marker is I was going to base her skin with. So since we're saying blue, blue would be fun, right? And you know what's odd about that? I was thinking blue because, well, the Statue of Liberty was originally copper and it oxidized, and that's why it's that green color. But I was like, wouldn't it be fun to make her like that Statue of Liberty color for her skin? Because then it would be like red, white, and blue, but whatever. Anyway, that's a good idea though. So if I use ice blue, what do y'all think? Ice blue or like this turquoise? Or should we go dark blue? I'm not feeling dark blue though, if I'm gonna be honest. Oh, thank you. You know I do these myself. We are not going to get on a nail conversation because I will bore everyone and it will go on for hours. But yes, I have my own press-on nail business. So these are press-ons. I make them, and yeah, I have a website and everything, Instagram, all that. That's where I've been. That's where I'm always doing. Even though, business has not been the best this quarter. I was looking at my quarter reports. It has been terrible. But, I'm still motivated. I'm still going. It's not always going to be the best all the time. So, anyway, I'm thinking either this turquoise or ice blue type of color or this mint green. And I'm really liking this mint green. What do y'all think? I think I'm going to go with that. I ask you what you think and then I tell you what I'm going to go with. But yeah, you can buy these on my website. It's called tie-dye, But, yeah, I'm looking for my marker. Mint green. This is not the correct set. So, this is in the other set. Hold on. Good thing I'm literally right next to this cart, so I can reach over. So, mint green. Mint green light. Okay, so I'm gonna leave this out because I might use this for like a base for some chocolate. Because y'all know chocolate is gonna end up on this page. And I have a piece of glitter from my nail art on there. Ignore that. Alright, so I'm trying to move stuff out of the way. Alright, so I'm gonna base her skin with this mint green light color. And if you live by Five Below, that's where I got these from. And you get a fine tip and a chisel tip. And I really need to use these because they will dry out. I just got these some months back, but yeah, I don't color often enough with markers. So, alright, we're going to go ahead and do this thing. We're going to do blue. Because I have no qualms with coloring abnormal skin tones. I like to color abnormal skin tones. And I don't really care about the streaking or whatever. Because we're going to cover it with pencil. Because y'all know I'm a pencil person. I don't know if I could color with straight marker. I think about it sometimes just to just to anger myself, enrage myself, color something with just markers flat. And I'm not saying anything is wrong with it. I'm just saying because I layer a lot and I like to blend and shade and do all that fun stuff. And I think if I was to color a picture with just marker, it would drive me bananas. I don't know. It just would. Because I don't know how to blend with marker. I really have not ever tried too much, to be honest. Just because I'm like, time to get my pencils once I color something. So, I don't know. But some people do some amazing marker work. I see it on the gram. So, I'm trying to be careful so I don't make her eyeball blue. I don't want to do that. I don't know what color I'm going to make her lips. So I'm just going to color them this color. And then I will work around that when I get to that that part of her face and figure that out. Because I don't know. I always struggle with lip color. Anybody else, like when you color a person, a lot of the time I just am like, make it a lip gloss color. I don't even worry about it being a natural color. I don't know. I don't usually put makeup on my people either. That's something I don't do. I did it like once or twice, I think. It's not very often I do that. Put makeup on. I mean, anyway. Okay, so I'm going to let that dry. So, I'm going to pick my colors now. It looks darker than it is because, you know, it has to dry. I'm going to try to zoom in. I hope I'm not going to kill anyone's, anyway. Oh, wait, who said that? Oh, Tracy. Oh, yeah, well, my Instagram for my business is, it's my name. It's Kalina _ Parker _ It's made you look nails.com. That's my, business website. Sorry, that's because I started looking at pencils. I'm getting distracted. That's my business website. I don't talk about it much because I know a lot of people don't care, and I'm not here to I'm not here to talk about that on my coloring channel. But yeah, if you like to know, that's pretty much the rundown. So I'm going to probably use these colors in her skin to shade it and whatnot. So let me just look really quick. So yeah, I probably am going to use, I already see peacock green being my darkest color, and then pear green, and then probably light green. But I'm going to scribble those out and see what they look like, even though I can pretty much tell. Or, you know what, I could do some of like sap green, light, and pale sage. I'm not sure, but I have to sit here and scribble it to find out. Lip gloss, right? Yeah, it's I don't really know what to do with lips, and I never really do the eyeshadow. But I see some people, they do like some amazing makeup when they color ladies. Okay, so I don't know how this is gonna work because I have no space. Okay, so, and my desk is quite long, but I have a lot of nail crap on it. So anyway, let's get out peacock green. So I'll get peacock green out. I will get parrot green. I have to find it. Here it is. So we will get parrot green, and then I will get probably light green. Light green or true green? That is the question. I'm feeling light green. I'm gonna get light green. Alright, so what other color was I thinking about? The true green. Yeah, no, I'm gonna leave that where it is. I think I'm gonna go with these. We'll see though. Hold what you got. We're gonna go see what these look like. I use this color combination though, so I use it sometimes on stuff, so I pretty much know what it looks like. So even though I have a swatch book, yes, I know, I still do this. I still do this, and I don't think I'll ever not do this. I don't know, it's just something like my brain just can see it better if I just have to scribble it out really quick. So yeah, I actually think I will go with these colors right here. Yeah, so I'm sold on that. So I'm just going to get my pencil sharpener really quickly and sharpen my pencils because they are never put away sharpened. I don't want to put them away sharpened for one because then the points will all break off. Anyway, so is anyone coloring anything? What's going on as far as that? You buy any new books? I don't know what's going on because I don't keep up with, I never really did keep up with what's coming out. It was always by happenstance where I would figure out if someone is coming out with a new book or not. And I mentioned earlier, if you weren't here in the very beginning, that Mysticart Mares is working on a new book. And if you go on her Instagram, you can see like 3 sample pictures of it. And it's going to be, oh my gosh, why does that happen? Just why? It's going to be tattoo ladies. It's kind of in the vein of handling tattoo darlings, in my opinion. But I'm going to favor Mysticart Mares one more because she's one of my favorites. So Why? And I don't even think I have another pair of green. So for pair of green to act like this right now and just not sharpen correctly is annoying. Robin. Oh, cross stitching and reading. Well, yeah, you are a reader. I congratulate you on that. I wish I was more of a reader, but alas, I'm not. I do love reading when I find something good, but that's the thing. I have to find something good, and it's a that takes a search. Yeah, right. I did see your Japanese books. I really do. My poor parrot green. Oh my gosh, I really do like that Nelko book with the cats, but I don't like cats. But it's so cute because it stop rolling. It reminds me of Kanoko Igusa. My pencils are rolling everywhere. I like looking at cross stitch, but I don't think I can do it. I need to crochet first because y'all know I tried to take up crocheting and then I just quit because I didn't have the patience to keep counting. I kept losing my count. And then the yarn I have is crappy. I'm not even gonna lie. Because it's like beginner's yarn and it's not the best. And I was telling my mom, well, maybe I should get this and get that because you always got to spend so much money when you start a hobby. Oh my gosh. And she was like, buying more expensive things are not going to make you better at crochet. And I was like, you are 1,000% right, but it might make me feel better, like more confident, so that I can continue to do so. But long story short, I have not crocheted jack in a while. And I was watching Dee Dee, one of her streams back, and her granddaughter just started to crochet, and I was looking at her granddaughter crochet, and she was practicing the single crochet over and over again because she wanted to make like a bikini top or something for the summer. And I was like, oh, that's cool. And then it reminded me that I had a bunch of crochet crap that I need. Well, I don't have crap. It's a set. It's the one set that I got for Christmas with a bunch of yarns. It has really pretty colors. And then I bought a bunch of crochet needles, different sizes, because I was watching a lot of tutorials on YouTube, and they said that you needed like all these different size ones. And I was like, okay. And they didn't cost that much. And I bought them, and I made one granny square, but I forgot what the stitch was called that I was using to make that granny square, because it's like millions of granny squares. There's so many ones you can do, and I just want to do a bunch and then knit them all together and make a sweater. That's my goal. But I want the body of the sweater not to be crocheted. I just want the sleeves to be all the different patches. That's my idea. And then I also want to make a two-piece like mini skirt and crop top crochet set because I think it would be so cute. And I always love stuff from the 70s and stuff, so I think that would be such a good idea. But I haven't been practicing enough to get that together. So yeah. So I started with light green, by the way, to put the base of my pencil down, and my pencils are going to roll. So now I'm going to go in with peacock green. Oh my gosh, this focus is terrible. I'm sorry about that. Truly I am. The mythographic books, I saw Fabiana post some of her Halloween one, and I'm not into that. Unfortunately, I really wish she would just do Aladdin and make my life complete, because now I'm really sad I never bought Hansel and Gretel, and I'm really sad I never bought the Jungle Book at the time, because now, you know, they're far and few between. I'm trying to situate my desk. Excuse me for a second. And I'm really sad I missed out on that. But I really want her to make Aladdin because I think her Aladdin would be so cute, but just with less filler pages. And I'm talking her old format where she was doing the fairy tales, not a mythographic. I can't imagine a mythographic Aladdin. Oh, that would give me a headache. But they're doing less of the hidden objects now. At least Joseph Cadenbang is. And his artwork is so gorgeous. I just want the book to look at it. I don't even think I want to color it. But I don't think I have the patience to, because I was really into Wild Winter, and I was like bothering Francis with I want to buy Wild Winter, and then and then I didn't get it yet. But it's so beautiful. And I think he has another one. I think I saw it on someone's channel. It's a new one he has. I forget what it's called though. So anyway, I'm just making my shadows. So apologies if you hear my air conditioner or my fan. I'm not going to cut that off. It is providing the white noise for this coloring session, I guess. For me anyway. So I guess I did go with this copper, the oxidized copper look from the Statue of Liberty. That's the story, y'all. That's the story. So it's looking so washed out, but I'm not even gonna try to fix the the lighting because I will probably mess it up. Let's see if that will be better. I'll turn my lamp down. We'll see. You got Wildwood Soiree yesterday. I know that book is so cute, isn't it? I really do like that book with the animals dressed up. It's so cute. But I don't have that. Is it on Etsy or something? Because Etsy is a ripoff. I'm telling y'all now. I don't shop on Etsy. I don't shop on Etsy for coloring books unless I'm buying Mysticart Mare's PDFs. And her prices have went up too, but everything's gone up, so I don't blame her. But I know daggone well I won't be ordering a physical book from her because, oh my gosh, that stuff is crazy. It went up so much. I was like, no, I can't afford that. And then what's sad is I'm into the instant gratification, so I don't want to wait. And plus with the PDF, I can print it on the paper I want, and then I can print it a bunch of times, and I can color it a bunch of times. I don't know. I just got spoiled with her PDFs. The only book that I physically bought was the first one that I got from her, which was I think it was the fairy tale one. Was that the first physical book I bought? No, I think it might have been Daughters of the Sea. I don't know, because I have a couple of her physical books, but after that, I started doing PDFs all the time. Oh, it's on her own website. Oh, okay, cool. Oh, yeah, Voyage. That's what it's called. It's so pretty. His work is just gorgeous. So I am just going to work on these shadows. And I remember at one point in time, I was like, skin is just dumb to color. And now I just love to color skin. I really need to do pink. I haven't ever done a pink. Well, I lied. I have done pink skin. Oh my gosh. You know what? I'm sitting right here. I think it's in this book. I have it on my coloring card. And I've done a pink one. Wait, where is it? Is it even in here? Yeah, see, because I did kind of half pink, half blue. Blue is like my favorite to do. I don't know why, but I love to make blue skin. But I should do a whole pink face. Maybe a mermaid or something. And then I'll have done a pink, all pink skin. I'm trying to see around my tripod, so sorry if my head gets in the way or something. I don't know. This is so weird. Now I lost where her lips were. I think like right here. So I can kind of see. That's what happens when you turn your light down and you can and then you can't see anymore. That was smart. But I was trying to make it so it wasn't so washed out for y'all so you could see. Because it's darker in person than what is showing up on this poor display. So yeah, we're gonna go with that. I'm just working out my shadow situation. Oh yeah, your Disney piece, Francis. I can't wait till it's done. It's so nice, and you should frame it because, I mean, but it's so huge. But I can't wait to see it finished. Thank you, Texas Just Colors, and welcome. Welcome to the stream. It's by Mysticart Mares, Kristen Glorious Ink. I think it's her tattoo artist name. I don't know, but she goes by Mysticart Mares for us buying her coloring things. If you've not seen her work, check it out because I just love her stuff and she's one of my top 5. So I really need to turn my page. Sorry. I'm one of those people. I can't keep it straight. I don't know who keeps their page entirely straight. Do you do that? I can't. Like sometimes it's impossible. I can't do it. It's got to be the angle. It's I don't know, something about it. But this is probably going to take me a while because skin always takes me forever. It's just because I like to layer so much. I don't know. It's relaxing. It really is. So, sorry if I don't get anything else done but this. The whole stream. And I don't even know how long I'm going to stream for. I was just, like I said, super bored. I have nothing else to do, and this is what I came to the conclusion to do. A picture using red, white, and blue. Into color, obviously. Because I have color, I think 3 pictures this month. I'm not sure. For June. I don't know. How do I want to do my shadow here? When I look at my pictures, I see that I always make most of the shadow on the left side of the face. I don't know why. It's just what I do. I guess that's just how I always see lighting in my head. I was just reading the chat. So I think I'm going to go ahead and do that. I'm going to go ahead and make my shadow over here. So I made my decision. Which I could have told you it was going to be like this from the beginning, because I always seem to do that. But I'll put some over here too, because her nose needs some shadow. Oh my gosh, you've been working on that on that cross stitch for 5 years. That's like as long as I've known you. No, literally, as long as I've known you. Haven't we known each other like 5 years? Oh my gosh, that's hilarious. So in 5 more years, do you think you'll be at the point where how much you finished now, or do you think you'll be a little further? That is funny. Anyway. Oh my gosh. I can't imagine doing anything project wise for 5 years. That is, I don't know. I just can't imagine what would take me 5 years. Alright, so for the forehead, I'm just going to go up here and do a little shading like so. And maybe like, we'll do that. And then I like to do this when she doesn't put the little nose shading in there. I kind of do it myself. I actually need to work on drawing noses better, because I was working on it at one point in time in my sketchbook of how to draw noses, simply because I wanted to learn how to draw noses for Hannah Lynn and for Jasmine Beckett Griffith, because you know she draws her ladies without noses. And part of me was like, I want to learn how to draw noses so I can start drawing those on my people. And then I didn't follow through. I practiced like once, and that was it for one day. And Amberly, if you watch her channel, she draws the most adorable button noses on her handling people, and I love it. And I've been begging her for a nose tutorial for forever, and she's never done one. But I know she said, I think she only colors on the weekends, and she doesn't have a lot of time. So, or she said that at one point. I don't know what the deal is now, but that's my request from her, is to just watch her draw the little button noses, because she does them so adorable, and they just fit. It just looks like that's the exact nose they would have if Hannah Lynn drew it, if she ever drew them. Oh, cool. You're halfway. Oh, the blue is making her eyes pop already. Yeah. They kind of have, I don't know, that might have been my printer messing up on the ink, but it's kind of brown in her eyes. I don't know if I bring up, maybe you can see. It probably won't show that great, but it's kind of like some brown ink in there a little bit anyway, because my printer was being funny with the ink. So is anyone like on vacation yet or whatever? I just learned school was out. I don't keep up with I don't keep up with that now since I'm not in school anymore, but I just learned school was out. But I have nephews and nieces and stuff, so I was like, oh, school's out now. Okay. I know it gets out all the time June 20 something unless you're graduating, but some people graduate late. Cuz I graduated June 13th, and some people still are graduating at the end of June. And I'm like, how? Cuz we're already done and with all that. But I'm not looking forward to this summer because I feel like it's going to be so hot. It's already been really hot. It was in the 90s for like forever, and then it finally cooled off. And today I was outside, but the bugs chased me in the house because I don't like bugs. I really do not. I'm terrified of a lot of them. And also, mosquitoes bite me like the Last Supper. Like, they just, I don't know, it's like 100 people could be outside and we all have bug spray on, and then I'm always the one that gets bit a billion times and no one else gets bit as much as me, or the mosquitoes don't bother them like they bother me. And it's so annoying. Like, oh my gosh, I hate everyone that they don't bother. I'd be pissed because I literally had like over 20 something mosquito bites at one point in time, and I just got over having a bunch, and it's so annoying. Oh, oh, do you really live in Texas, Jess? Since you have Texas just in your name, I lived in Texas for a semester of college, and it was terrible because when it rained, it's like they had the biggest raindrops. I was in Houston, and the heat, it honestly is better than heat here where I live because our heat is so humid, and I know the difference now of like what dry heat is. So I do know that difference. But I don't like the summer anyway. The summer is not my favorite season. I hate it. And I'm born in the summer. I'm born in July, which I keep contesting to everyone. It's the hottest month. It's not August. It's not June. July is the hottest. I don't care what anybody says. But yeah, I don't like the heat. I prefer the winter time all the way. All the way. Because you can warm yourself up. You cannot cool yourself down. That's what we always say. Me and my mom. Like, no. I can imagine. It's some lady I follow on Instagram, and she's in Italy right now, and it's been like in the hundreds. So, like 105 and stuff, and they don't have air conditioning, or I don't know how that works. And then she said that she went to the gym. I'll be damned if I'm going to the gym and it's 105 degrees outside. Like, what? No. You're crazy. You whatever he stroke and die like that. Well, I know, Francis, I know you love the summer, but if you were living somewhere with continental weather and it got like really hot and humid, you would change that opinion quick. I'm trying to tell you. I tell you that all the time. Like, no, you would not like it. It's terrible. I hate being sweaty. It's the worst. Okay. So what I'm gonna do, because I already knew this peacock green was not gonna be dark enough, I'm gonna get 90% warm gray. And it's like black, but it's not quite black. Because I don't think I want to use black, actually. So we're going to go with 90% warm gray. And I always need more contrast because it's never enough for me. It's never enough. I forget who I... Oh my gosh. It flipped like right out of my hand. What kind of crap was that? This thing is really heavy though, and I always cut my finger. I'm trying to turn it so I don't have my finger next to the blade because I always cut my fingers up when I color a lot. And I'm sharpening this thing. I forgot who I follow on Instagram, but they do like the nicest, let me get that off the paper. They do the nicest, really dark contrast coloring. I think it's, oh my gosh, it starts with an O, and I think they're a Russian colorist, but I can't say the name like offhand. But I wish I knew. But I'm on my phone, so I can't look. If I had another phone, I could look. But I'm just going, is that loose? Okay, no. Like, is my lead loose? So I'm just going to take my 90% warm gray, and I'm just going to go super dark in my really shadow areas to get my contrast right, because I already knew I was going to do that anyway. I was just seeing if I wasn't. But nope, I failed that test to myself. I failed that test. So, anyone have any fun summer things planned? I don't at all. Now that the world is kind of normal, but not really. It's still really weird everywhere. I don't know. That's a whole other topic. But I don't really have anything planned. I don't even know what I'm going to do for my birthday. I said I wanted to go out, but now the more and more I think about it, I'm changing my mind. Changing my mind about that. Cause I know it's gonna be hot, but I have like the prime day. I think my birthday's on a Friday, so I could definitely go do something. But knowing me, I probably won't. I probably will not, which is a shame, cause I haven't done anything for quite a while. It would be nice. Okay, take care, Texas Jess. Thank you for stopping by. I probably said that way too late, cause it's a delay. And you probably already left. But I appreciate you dropping by. Yeah, this was like not planned. And I wasn't going to announce it because then I wouldn't have done it. Like I said earlier, if I say, oh, I'm going to stream at 6 o'clock, I feel bad because I know I'm not now because I said it. And then people might be looking forward to that. And then I'm not there. So that wouldn't be very nice. I wouldn't be a person of my word. But I know people are like at work or really busy. So I knew like no one was really going to be here anyway. So, it's a chance I took to be able to just talk to myself more. It's all good. It's all good. Okay, so I think that really helped. I don't know. It's a shame that maybe is that better. Like y'all can't see how I see it. It's sad because I don't know what to do about the lighting. And I'm not going to touch the phone again because I forgot how to zoom in and out correctly. And I don't want to make people sick. So I'm just going to shade more of this good old nose area right here. And where else? I think like more up here. And now I lost her eyebrows now that I like color over them, but it's okay. I don't care if you won't be able to see them because I don't even think the regular Statue of Liberty has eyebrows, and it's sad because I've been there and I don't remember. I mean, it's not like you look at her face. You see her feet when you get down on the platform anyway. That's all you can see because it's so huge. So, there's that. Alright, so I think I'm going to bring this shadow out some more stuff because that'll make me happy. So I'm just going to do this so I can get my shadow. Oh, Francis, I meant to ask you too. Have you seen the trailer for the new show your husband is in, Chris Pratt? It's called The Terminal List, and it's coming out in July. And I don't know what it's really based on. I know a former military of, I don't want to say Navy, but it's written by a former military person, and it's actually vets on the show because Chris Pratt likes to support the vets. I learned that watching an interview he was in for this show. I was going to send it to you, but then I don't know what happened. I forgot or something. But yeah, it's called The Terminal List. I don't know if you've seen the trailers for it, but I think I'm going to watch it. And I'm like, why do they keep making him be a soldier? Because if you ever seen the movie Zero Dark 30, he was in that movie, which I totally forgot about. And I'm like, why does he always like to play a soldier? Is it because he looks like one? Is he built like one? I don't know. But anyway, it's a new series. I thought it was a movie, but it's actually a series. I'm like, oh, he's busy. He's just going to be doing all these movies and series. What's going on? Because they're going to make another War of Tomorrow. I don't know why, but they are. Not saying that movie was bad. It was all right. I mean, it wasn't that original. I've seen movies with. I predicted the whole. Well, like while I was sitting right there, I was like, I knew it was going to happen all the time. But it was interesting to watch last summer. You know. Well, you should look it up, Francis, because it looks interesting. So I'm going to go back with peacock green, and I'm just going to go over everything again, and then I'll come in here with some different colors for spice it up, you know. But this is the process, you know. This is the process. If I was sitting coloring by myself, this would be the exact process. So, you know, it takes time to do the skin the way I do it. Because I have people asking, like, can you do more skin tutorials? Can you do more coloring chats? And I'm just like, I'd love to, y'all, but my laziness, the way my laziness is, and me fighting, trying to see with this tripod is just, I don't know what to tell you. It wasn't that great. It wasn't. Um, yeah, let's get rid of that. Okay, I hope y'all don't see that spam person in here, because they need to go away. So, I really wish I could fix my lighting, but hopefully it's looking a little darker. I don't know if y'all can tell. It's darker to me, like in real, maybe if I turn it like, can y'all see the difference my layering is making? I don't know. Because my light is not being nice to me right now. It's washing everything out. So hopefully y'all can see the difference. I don't. Oh, you went to the kitchen. I don't know what I'm going to eat for dinner. I know I'm tired of eating the same things, and I say that all the time, and then I just end up eating the same things. I have no clue what I'm going to eat for dinner. I was thinking about that, and I was like, I should order some food, but I don't know if I want to do that either. I don't know. I try not to order food, but sometimes you just gotta do it. But I mean, I try not to order food because stuff has gone up so much. Oh my gosh. Everything has gone up. It's crazy. But that's the way of the world. It goes up, it goes down. That's just what happens. I don't know. So I'm going to bring this color out a little bit more. Hopefully it's making a difference and y'all can see, because I am actually doing some layering here with these colors. But I'm proud of myself for doing like I said, 3 pictures this month. And I actually finished a whip. I actually made a video not too long ago, a couple weeks ago now, of all of my whips that I have. And surprisingly, I don't have as many as I thought I had after coloring all these years, because some of these whips have sat for years. And I made myself a soft promise to finish all of my whips. And I mean soft promise as in, if I don't finish them, I'm not going to be that upset with myself. But I really would like to finish them and not have them sitting anymore. And I'm not one of those that is really anal about finishing all of my whips and not having works sitting. But I don't know. I just think it's time that I finish a lot of them. And half of the time it's just, if I start a picture, I don't feel it anymore, because I color by my mood. So if I don't feel like that picture anymore, I'll just leave it, and hopefully I'll come back to it. We never know. Cat food has gone up by $2. Yeah, Jazzy's food. I don't even know how much Jazzy's food costs, but I know he eats these jerkies. It's like real chicken jerkies and duck jerkies, and they're like $17 now, and they used to be like $10. But I mean, they've gone up throughout the years. It hasn't been just overnight it went up that much, but yeah, they They are expensive. That's why we're like, buddy, you need to cut back on eating your snacks, because he usually gets a snack in the morning and he'll get a snack like sometime throughout the day again, one of those jerkies. But yeah, it is crazy. Like, food is crazy. And I'm like, I'm about to just eat bananas and beans because that's like the cheapest things, bananas and beans. I was like, that's just what I'm just gonna have to start eating because, like, stuff is crazy. Alright, so I'm gonna go over this again, and then I'll come in with my lighter color, and then we'll see if I want to put the what was the third color, this middle color, because I haven't put that in yet, the pear green. I haven't used that yet. Pretty much this has been all peacock, 90% warm gray, and light green for anyone interested in what colors I'm using. So thank you, Robin. Thank you, Tracy. I haven't really done anything yet, but thank you. Like, to me, this is the beginning. And if I was to show my mother, she'd be like, okay, so that's all you got done? And to her credit, that is all I have gotten done. Like, skin that usually takes me an hour and a half, 2-3 hours. And it depends, because if I'm coloring on that Amazon paper, oh, that will take a while, especially if I don't put a marker base. But I put a marker base down, so that's why it kind of looks like I made some progress. Because had I not put that marker base down and just, was straight going for it, it definitely would not look with the lightest colors. It definitely would not look right like it does now. Oh no, my tea has gotten warm. Room temperature, almost cold. Anyway, so let me come in with my light green. I don't know what I did with my sharpener. So I'm going to sharpen my light green. And then I'm going to see about this pear green, because honestly, I feel like I could forego it and not put it in here. And it could just be a cool contrast of the dark and light, which I think would look really cool anyway. I put some, pick that up. Alright. So let's see. So I would start right here, right? I'm trying to work in my color, but we'll see if I want to put that mid color in. Because I remember when I first started coloring, everyone was like, you need to use a light color, and you need to use a mid color, and then you need to use your darkest color for shadows, and yada yada. And that was all cool, and that is probably the rule of threes or whatever they call it. I don't know. They call it something else too. That's all fine, well and good, but I find myself adapting new strategies on what I like to do, and that's more fun. That's always been more fun. That's what I was saying about when people are asking me about how you color skin, and I'm always like, just look at tutorials. Look at tutorials and see how they do things, and once you get used to certain, I guess, rules, then you can start doing whatever you want to do and adjust it to your taste. And then, next thing you know, you got to figure it out how you like things to look. That's with everything, I feel like, but that's just my opinion. What do I know? I'm no artist for real. I just do what I want. Alright, so her eyebrow is right here since I lost it, but I'm not fussed if I don't put it back in there. And another thing that was weird with me with this book was I think I printed most of the pages. I just didn't print out maybe like 3 pages. And that's because a lot of the pictures that had the head and just the ice cream, it was freaking me out. Like, I don't want to think of someone's decapitated head in an ice cream cup, but that's what the pictures were giving me, those type of vibes. And I was like, maybe it's just ice cream in the shape of a head. Maybe it's cake in the shape of a head. Like, I had to had to rethink how I was looking at it so I wouldn't be too put off from not coloring it, because they are cute. It really is cute. It's just a different way of looking at it. So that's what I had to do for myself because I didn't like I said, I didn't want to think it's decapitated heads. And I watch no true crime where I don't want to think about decapitated heads doing anything, let alone someone eating them. Anyway, that's an interesting conversation, right? I know. So let's get her cheek shaded with this lightest color. I honestly think I don't even need the middle color. Color. Got tongue tied. I don't need the middle color because I like how it looks. I don't know. We'll see. Cause it might add a kind of green, more green into this. Cause it's technically this is like dark teal looking. I don't know. It looks different for y'all. It might look more blue, but it definitely is not that blue to me in real life. Oh, Jen! Hello, how are you? I'm surprised you even knew I was streaming, because I don't tell people to turn notifications on, and I didn't say anything about this stream. I hope you're well. I've been seeing your squirrels on the gram. I'm happy the squirrels are well fed where you live, and someone's looking out for them. I'm sure the squirrels eat good in my city too because people throw food everywhere on the ground and they eat probably a lot of chicken or something. I don't know because that's all you see is chicken places where I live and that's what trash you see. So I don't know if squirrels are eating the chicken, but I know the pigeons do, and technically that makes them cannibals, but I don't know if they know if that's what they're eating. Truly, I do not. Which makes me think of Family Guy and this scene where they had the seagulls in the junkyard, and one seagull was telling the other seagull that it's good food in those KFC boxes, and then the other seagull was like, man, you shouldn't eat that, it's birds, you're eating other birds. Anyway, I digress. Anyway. Oh, okay. I know I said that. I'm like, a lot of people are probably still at work. So, but I appreciate you stopping by. Yeah, I didn't say anything about it. I just hopped on because, like I said, for probably the third or fourth time, if I would have said, "Hey, y'all, I'm gonna stream at 4 o'clock," I would not have streamed because if I say it, it makes me less likely to follow through. I don't know anybody else like that. Like when my friends and stuff make plans, and they're like, "Yeah, we're gonna go out," and I'm like, "Yeah, let's go." And then when it's time to go, I don't want to go. It has to be spur of the moment. Like, yeah, all right. I'm in the mood right at this second. If time passes, my answer's going to change. I'm not going to want to go. I'm not going to want to do it. It's sad that this color is not showing up as nice as it is for me as it is for y'all. Oh, you are 5 hours ahead of me. So yeah, it is 9 there. I meant like here, people are still at work. 9 to 5s. Right. People are going to bed where you are, Francis. Normal people who go to bed at decent hours of the night. Not me, though. Oh my gosh. Why does this person not go away? Hold on 1 second, y'all. Okay. It's like, I don't know, you gotta catch me in that mood, man, to make plans and like where I'll actually go. You really gotta catch me in that mood because a lot of stuff sounds good. It really does, and it'll sound like I really want to do whatever it is, and then when the time comes, I'm like, eh. Like someone's invited me for their birthday, like around July 9th to go get drinks, and I'm like, oh yeah, that sounds really good, and I have not been out anywhere in like 3 years, probably longer. I don't even know. But it doesn't bother me that I haven't been out. I'm not that much of a social butterfly like that. I mean, not saying I'm not social. I'm just saying, I'm not always going out and I get cabin fever. But I'm just saying, like, I'm happy they invited me. Don't think I'm gonna go, but thank you for the thought. It's nice to be thought of. It's nice that you want to invite me to come. But I don't know. Like if I do anything for my birthday, which I don't know what it will be, it would not be somewhere where there's a lot of people. I can tell you that right now. Not that I have social anxiety or anything like that. I definitely don't, never have. But I'm just saying, like, I don't know. Just people just, a lot of people just irritate me these days. I can't do it. I don't know. Messages fast so that they keep showing before we can hit block. Oh, you mean these people? Yeah, I don't know. I'm trying to block it, and I just reported that last one because they need to go get a life. Go find somebody else that's streaming. And go get on their page. Anyway, I'm really sad. Let me see something. If I turn my light all the way down, would that make the color better? Because it's not that blue light is showing on y'all screen. It's actually a little better than that. That does not look good when I cut the... Is that better? I don't know. I'm just holding it so y'all can see it up close. Because like I said, I'm not going to zoom. I'm not going to zoom. See, technically this would be done, right? You would think, oh, that's done. It's not done to me. Let's add this good old parrot green in here and see what this looks like, y'all. Because I didn't add it. So it's going to make it like a little bit more green, I guess. We'll see. I don't know. I've been liking green a lot lately. It's a good color. It's a good color. All right, let's see what it looks like. Now I cannot see, so I need to turn my light back up. Sorry. I think green is my aunt's favorite color. I don't know. I know a lot of people used to pick green because they're like, green is the color of money. I'm like, that's why green is your favorite color, because it's the color of money, I guess, though. I don't know. Who am I to judge? Why you like your favorite color? Why do you like your favorite color? I know why I like mine. And it's based on because this childhood television children's show personality I grew up with, obsessed with. And that's why my favorite color is the color that it is. Thank you, Robin. I know. I'm sorry I keep playing with this light, but it like, it sucks, man. It sucks. Hold on. I got pencil shavings on there. The light is just not cooperating with me right now. It's just not doing it. Okay, hold on. Let me see. I'm sorry if it looks terrible. Let me move my paper over. And I'm trying to see if it works. Hello, Joy. How are you? Okay, that looks a little better. I don't know. Does that lighting look better for y'all? So I'm just taking this pear green, which was supposed to be our mid color, and I'm just going to work it into everything because I never used it. And I got this pencil out, and you are going to get used, buddy. Plus, I feel like it's helping it look more green because it looks mad teal on my side, teal green, and then when I look on the screen, it looks blue. I don't know. I'm doing what I can, y'all. I'm doing what I can. So for these cake pops, like I said, I'm going with a red, white, and blue theme, and her skin is like Statue of Liberty. Oh. Thank you, Robin. I get it now. I took it out of context. My bad. Well, you know, if you want to try this skin, Robin, I gave you the color combinations. I don't know. Are you a pencil person, or are you a marker person, or are you a fine liner, paint? I don't know. What's your medium? Hello, D's Life in Color. How are you? I don't think I've seen this picture color. Well, I'm lying. I think I did maybe once or twice. But I haven't seen very many pictures from this book. I don't know if a lot of people just don't have it or they're not coloring it right now or what. But usually I see a lot of Mysticart Mirror's pictures because I follow hashtags on Instagram. So I follow Mysticart Mirror's hashtag. I follow all the book name hashtags. So I haven't really seen much. My lighting is terrible, and I apologize, but I don't know why it's like that. Pencil. Oh, okay, yeah. I'm a pencil like I said, I would love to get into marker and learn how to blend and all that with marker, but I don't know. I just love pencil. I like how pencils look. I like how pencils feel. I enjoy layering the pencils, even though it takes a dog's age sometimes. Like when I look at some people's completed pages for the month, and I mean they're doing like entire backgrounds in pencil, and I mean like skies and galaxies, and I'm just like, oh my gosh, I applaud you because I could never. I can tell you right now, I could never. And if I did, I must have really been emotionally bothered that day, or something was bothering me where I acquired the patience of a saint to do a whole background in pencil. Like those bokeh backgrounds and stuff, it's beautiful. And it's like I want to have the patience to sit there and do that because the outcome is amazing. But I mean, let's be real. I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna do it. I wish, but no. I've always wanted to try that bokeh background, but I feel like if I did a bokeh background, I'm not even gonna color the rest of the picture. I'm like, that was all my work. Like that was everything I'm gonna do. So there we have that. Enjoy the background. I'm trying to soften this edge because I feel like it's too harsh right here. So, but that's why I love this paper, because you can blend and shade and put so many layers for forever, and the paper loves you for it. Because when you don't, it just looks splotchy. And I'm having that issue with my camera because I have a Galaxy 20. It's not the newest one, but you know, it's the one before the newest one, 2 times back. But the camera just wants to zoom in on the graininess of pictures when I take pictures for Instagram, and it just irritates my soul. And I'm like, why? There's so many layers on this paper. Why are you focusing on the little bit of grain that is showing? It's crazy. And I don't like to use filters for anything. Like, I just like the natural, real situation to shine through. And it's like, I have to take it kind of blurry or something for my picture to look nice when it actually does look nice in real life. It's so strange. So I think I'm just going to make her lip a natural color. I'm not going to try to make it a lip gloss color. Oh, I see you, Portia. How do you have notifications turned on? Like, how did you know I was streaming? I'm just curious because I didn't say anything. I said nothing. No, actually, Jen, believe it or not, your nail designs do not take that much of my life. If it did, I would be happy because that means I will always have something to do. But alas, why I'm streaming right now is because I was bored out of my mind. I had nothing to do, and you know, idle hands is not a good thing. So I was like, let me just stream on my channel because I haven't done a stream, and I haven't been on a coloring chat in God knows how long. So I was so bored. I was outside. I played with my dog. You know, I checked my website and I checked my emails and everything. I'm trying to not be on Instagram so much because I'm on Instagram too much. It's sickening. So, oh, so you have notifications turned on? Yeah, I don't for anything because that stuff's annoying. But thank you. I appreciate you stopping by. I was just saying. What was I saying? Oh, yeah, how I was bored and I decided to stream because it was just nothing to do. I am really into working on my Halloween designs, so I really was going to start doing that, and I feel really inspired to start my fall and Halloween situation for nails because I'm over summer. I don't like the summer, so you know, I'm ready to do that. I'm thinking of all the leaf designs because that's all you see in the fall is leaves anyway. So I was thinking of that type of stuff. And I think I'm going to start soon on doing those. You always challenge me, Jen. I like that you challenge me because then it makes me draw and it makes me try other things because no one is adventurous. No, it's like I have a lot of ideas to do some crazy stuff, but no one wants that. People just want plain nails. And there's nothing against that. I'm all for it. I'm all for anything. But I like the challenge of drawing and whatnot a lot of the time. Speaking of which, I actually have, hold on. I would show you the picture that I got this from, but I don't have the picture because clearly I'm on my phone. But I was practicing drawing Beetlejuice and drawing Lydia because I want to start drawing more characters, even though people don't want that. But I'm doing it for my sake. And I drew Lydia and Beetlejuice on these nails. I don't know how good you're going to be able to see that. But yeah, I was practicing. This is from the cartoon though. This isn't from like the movie. And I went on Google and looked up the cartoon pictures and I drew those. This was like a couple of days ago because like I said, I want to practice my characters some more. So yeah, I was doing that. I need to wipe my paper off real quick. Right, I'm over summer before it starts. That is so true. I'm over summer in April. Like I dread it. I dread it so much. Who? Oh, the Jade. I said, who is Jade Stone? Oh, the Jade Stone. Oh, those would be really pretty. And I see those all over Instagram and they have like the gold foil and stuff on them. So yeah, if you send me a picture or I send you a picture, however it's going to work, you know, we can get ideas going. Oh, hello. WTF are you reading? How are you? You will love the Beetlejuice nails. Well, I only drew the characters. I didn't make the whole situation. Yes, for Sean. Thank you. That I knew it, but I don't have the Beetlejuice nails for purchase because that's just me playing around drawing. But look out for the fall. I don't know what I'm gonna do for the fall. I have a few ideas, but yeah. Oh, you know what, Portia? I actually got. See, this is why I didn't want to talk about nails in here because I'm going to get distracted. But I'm switching my short almonds. So these are my new ones. They came today. This is probably the wrong way to open this, but I'm showing you since you're here now. But my short almonds are a little different than my old short almonds that I had that you probably saw because now they don't have that weird curve in them that my old short almonds had, and these are like a little bit longer. I don't know why. I was trying to buy duplicates because the old short almonds that I did have, they stopped selling them, so I had to switch now. So I don't know if they'll be too long for you because I know you got to live life. People want shorter ones, but I don't even have some short almonds to show you comparison of my old one. It's not next to me, but they're a little bit longer, so you can try them and see because I don't know. Okay, Francis. No, you're well. I would love to talk about nails all day, 24/7. That's all I do anyway, to myself because no one else cares. But I'm just saying, no one want to hear that for 2 hours. No one wants to hear that for 2 hours. They're going to click off my channel. And it's okay if you do because honestly, like I said, this was an excuse to talk to myself. Even more than I already do. Because I knew not very many people were going to show up. Oh, you like them? Yeah. It's just sad because I can't find really. I've had people ask me to cut the nails and stuff. I can't do that because it's so personal. It has to be on your hand for me to be able to see like what am I cutting? How long am I cutting it for? How long are your nail beds? I don't know these things. It's like, so it's like I can't find them any shorter. I gotta deal with what I gotta deal with. If you want to cut them, you can cut them yourself. Like that's what I tell people. If you want to cut it yourself. But yeah, they want shorter portion. They want short. And I'm like, there's nothing I can do about that. I buy them the length that they are, and whether it works for you or not, you could try and see. That's all I can tell. That's all I can tell you. But if you just are gonna wear them for a day, doesn't matter. Like you could wear the tabs It'd be fine. It doesn't matter if it's not for your everyday life, if you're just gonna wear them for a day. But I don't know. I don't know what people want. It's my daily dilemma all the time. So I was gonna put some fun lip gloss, but I changed my mind because I don't know what color I would do it. Because again, this is like red, white, and blue picture, Statue of Liberty kind of skin tone. Not really, but a little. Nah, I know, right, Jen? But no, people love short nails, and I follow some people that have press on nail businesses as well on Instagram. And one time, one of them asked, like, what you wish you knew before you started. And I wish I knew no one really wanted long nails. Like, some people say these are even too long, and I can live with these. But these are like extremely long for some people. I wish I never bought any long nails, period. Because I have so many nails and I'm about to sell all this stuff because no one wants it. And it's just sitting here and I could probably make some extra coins if I sold these long nails that no one wants. And then watch, if I do that, that's when people will want long nails. It's a head scratcher. I don't understand. I know, right? Um, okay, for Sean. So, I have a website, madeyourlooknails.com. YA, So, I sell nails with designs on them. They're all designed. They're made to order. I sell basic colors and I sell basic design sets. I sell intricate design sets. You can order customs. It's just, I have an entire website and you can follow me on Instagram and it's my name. So it's Kalina_Parker_. That's my business Instagram. So yeah, I sell them with designs on. That's before what I just showed. That's the nail tips that I use before I paint them. So yeah, I have plain colors. I have design sets. The whole shebang. The whole shebang. That's where I've been, girl. That's what I'm doing all the time. Why I'm never on here. Because I'm always doing stuff to try to get my business together. I've had it for a year now, which is hard to believe. It feels like a year, but then also it feels like 20 years because the just the headache of it all. And headache in a good way and a bad way, unfortunately. But I'm still going to do it because I was actually going to quit in June. I told myself. No one knows that because I didn't share it with many people, but I told myself I was going to quit in June and give it up, but I'm going to try to stick in there. We'll see. I don't know. It's tough. That's all I can say. All right, so I think I need to have. Oh yeah, really, for Sean? Oh wow, girl, where have you been this year? Where have you been this year? I have had this business since February last year. Where have you been? So I operate on, it's kind of like the store. You know when you go in the store and you buy nails? It's the same thing, except I don't sell 30 nails in a box. You get them 10 to your set. It's custom size. That's why you have to order a size kit first. I highly, highly recommend you order a size kit first. And you size your nails and then you order. So a size kit looks like looks like this. So I have 10 different shapes. And what you're going to do is when you get your size kit, you just try on each number on your finger to see which one fits. You write your numbers down. And then when you go on the website, you can just order nails and you just type your numbers in the sizes. So but you order one of these first. It's highly recommended because otherwise I don't know your size. Like I said, it's not the store where you get 30 random nails in the box and you put them on and figure out which fits. I don't work like that. I think about doing that, but then that's a lot of waste of nails and that's a lot. So that's why I operate on a custom sized basis. Plus, you know, I'm trying to be different. I'm not trying to be like the store. So yeah, that's what you do. So I can't tell you, you know, as far as what's too long and whatnot, because it's so personal. It's like everybody's nail beds are different. Just like if we all went into the store and tried on the same type, the same jeans, they will all fit us differently. That's how I could tell you about nail shapes. Because like these aren't that long on me, but like someone who has maybe a shorter nail bed, they will be extremely too long. Like it all depends. I don't know, but that's how I explain it. Well, I appreciate it for showing. I could send you a size kit free. I do it all the time. So if you hit me up on Instagram, I will talk to you. I will talk to you. It's all good. I send out free size kits like all the time. And I don't know if people know that or not, but I do. It's something I like to do because I'm just trying to spread the word. It's more than just box nails in the store. You know, there's a lot of people doing these custom things, and why not support small business? It's my whole thing. I try to support small businesses now, and it was something that I never really thought about before, and it opened my eyes to it. So it's very interesting. Oh, thank you, Jen. Thank you so much. You know, I appreciate your beautiful, loving comments because it's tough. That's all I'm gonna say. It's been tough. I got like some stuff on her face. I don't know what that is. It's been super tough. I was talking earlier how my quarter analytics look terrible for this quarter, and I was trying not to let that get me down. It's abysmal. It really is. Alright, so I'm just taking my lightest color and I'm just going to try to blend out all this here. I will come in with white, but I think that might be too bright. And I've been streaming for an hour and 21 minutes, and all I've done is the skin, which I knew from jump. I knew when I started that I was not going to get that far because it takes me so long to do the skin. And thank goodness she doesn't have an arm and like a whole torso and legs and stuff, because then I really would be here coloring this skin even longer. It takes time. It's a process. That's what I say when I go to the salon. It's a process. It takes all day. If you think you're going to be done in a couple of hours, it's not going to happen. It never does. You can hope, but that's not how the cookie's going to crumble. I might use white. We'll see, because I kind of just want to see how much the contrast would be. But I really like this color. Light green is like one of my favorite colors in this pencil set. And I'm sad because I think I don't have another one. And I can't find any of my singles anywhere where I usually order my singles from. They want $10 for shipping. And I was like, oh, heck no. And I don't live by any art stores. And all the art stores are far and few between in DC, if there are any. Except like one downtown is the only one I know of. You have to go to like Maryland and Virginia to get everything. And no one wants to go all the way there. And then they don't have what you want. So I think I'm just going to go ahead and order another 150 set of Prismacolor. And I didn't want to do that. I really didn't. Because I have so many of some other colors. Because I kept ordering the different pencil sizes before I got to my 150. But it's something that's I'm just going to have to do. But I would prefer to order singles so I can have a bunch of the colors that I really want to have. But it's going to have to happen. Because Amazon has spoiled us all. He knew what he was doing. He knew. Jeff Bezos knew. And now I just saw a commercial. You can order cars on Amazon, like actual cars. I was like, are you serious? This is getting out of hand. What is going on in the world? It's like you could test. I don't know how you could test drive it. I don't know. It says something crazy like that. And I was like, are you serious? It's like how you can try on clothes and try on furniture in your house now on Amazon. Have y'all seen that? Like, you can use the app if you want to buy a table and you turn your camera on and it scans the room and you can see, like, because I've played with it, obviously. That's how I'm telling you. I've played with that feature and it's just like, wow, technology. And I ask my mother all the time, I'm like, did you even imagine you would have a phone you could carry around in your pocket and they would have a camera on it? Could you even have imagined there would be this thing called cable with a bunch of channels and satellite dishes? Like, because, you know, she grew up in the 60s. And I'm just like, you would never have thought. No one would never have thought. It's crazy. Tesla probably knew. Because I actually just watched this interesting documentary about Tesla. He was a character. I never knew these things about him. I never really was that interested until the other day, though, to be honest, because I was bored and I was looking for something to watch. And he had this thing about ladies' earrings. Like he didn't like ladies' earrings. Like the sight of women with earrings. I'm like, was he a virgin? I'm just curious because he had a lot of idiosyncrasies. Like he didn't like to touch human hair. I'm like, how did he comb his hair? And he had his hair done, okay, because he used to wear that little part and everything. So who did his hair? And he had this thing about germs, which I'm all for because this was pre-Rona. I was like that anyway, a germaphobe. I don't know. I'm just wondering, like, how did he manage? I don't know. All right, so I think I'm going to leave her skin alone, y'all. Y'all probably like hooray, but yeah, it's some weird situation right there. I could add white, but I think I want to leave it. I think I'm happy. I think I'm satisfied. I'll say that, and then when I'm on my own, I'll change it. But I don't know why y'all can't see it the nice way that I see it. I don't know. Okay. Okay, so let me see for Sean. Let's see. Okay, so this is I don't know why I didn't think to type, right? I can clearly type. So this is my website. And then on Instagram, this is how my username for my business looks like. And just message me on my business Instagram. And I will definitely, we can chat and I will send you a free size kits. Because, I don't mind at all. But yeah, this is what is going on with that. Let me catch up on what's going on here. Oh, y'all do? That's interesting. You know what's funny though? When I worked in retail and everything, I always had my nails done. I did my own natural nails, right? And everyone would always ask me like where I would get my nails done. And I'm like, I do them myself. And all these people were like, oh, I would pay you to do my nails and stuff. But I wasn't licensed or anything. And I didn't start really thinking about this nail thing seriously until 2019. And then that's when I decided in 2021 to just go ahead and do press on nails because the idea hadn't occurred to me. Because I was actually going to go to nail school and I still may, because the acrylics just taking all the money. Like, that's what people like. But, I mean, I don't know. We'll see where life takes me. Oh, you're going to Atlanta? Oh, my gosh. Atlanta is so hot. I hate Atlanta in the summer. But I'm sure y'all going to have fun because it's fun stuff to do there. And it's still stuff I want to do in Atlanta. But the aquarium was like my favorite place when I went to Atlanta a couple summers ago. I loved it. And they have dolphins. Like, I've never been to the aquarium where they had dolphins. I was so excited. And they had that whale. What's that whale from Finding? It's not an orca. I know what an orca is. It's that a beluga whale. Is that the white whale with the lump on his forehead that was in Finding Dory? Oh my God, I fell in love with that whale. Like, I have videos of it. I love that whale. It's so cute. I wish I could have a whale, but where would I put it? So, I love all the animals. Y'all know I'm a vegetarian and all that stuff. So, I love the animals. Okay, so I only got the skin done. I don't know where I'm going to go from here, what I will work on. Because if you missed out, I am going to do red, white, and blue. That's the theme of my picture. Maybe if I do that, y'all can see it a little better. It's a delay. Let me see. I'm playing with the light. I want to do red, white, and blue for my picture because it's kind of like a July 4th picture. That's the idea I had today in my boredom. And all the cake pops are going to be some version of, mixture of red, white, and blues. And the cup, I was thinking of making it a flag. But that might be too much. But we'll see. I don't know because I'm not feeling these circles. And I always change stuff. Y'all know. I was thinking about washi tape too. But yeah, I'm not sure. I know I'm going to make her hair white or silver, some type of version of that. But since I'm here, let me finish her eyes. So, I need to get out a blue. And I like to use a certain blue for eyes. And I think I'm going to do true blue like I always do. And I think I'm going to use white because I can, because this is tone tan paper. And I don't know, should I make her eyes brown or should they be gray? I'm not entirely sure. But I am going to go ahead. I have to turn my page, sorry. And put a little blue in her eyes. Right here. Oh, I need pink. I just realized for her eyes, because I have to color what is called your lacrimal carbuncle, which no one knows what the heck I'm talking about, but it's that little pink part in your eye right there. Sorry. I know anatomy. It's my curse. Anyway. And white. And my white is so bad. Like, look at that. What is going on there? But I'm not going to sharpen it. I'm just going to use it. So, I just want to make her eyes be colored in. Alright. Cool beans. So, I don't know. No one told me brown or gray, y'all, for eyes. Brown or gray. Brown or gray. I don't know why I'm thinking gray. But probably because it's a teeny tiny bit grayscale, and then my printer, like I said earlier, was kind of running out of ink, and it made some stuff brown. So it kind of got a little brown in there, but I mean, I don't know, brown or gray. Brown or gray. No one's helping me out. No one's really here, so that's the thing too. I can make this executive decision by myself. I don't know what I'm going to start on next. I don't want to start on her hair. I could start on one of these cake pops. So I want to make this one red with white cream. So what I'm going to do, am I on a marker base or no? First of all, what did I do with my swatch book? Alright, so if I marker base this thing, I think that's it for the markers. Vivid red or vermilion? I actually like vermilion. So vermilion is in, which set was that? I closed the book too fast before I looked to see what in the world set that was. That was the 12 count. So that must be this one. Alright. So I'm going to start on one of these cake pops. This one right here. I don't even like cake pops. I had some one time. They were so dry and it just ruined my experience, I think. And I think I had them from Starbucks, because you know how Starbucks sell those cake pops. Oh, they were so dry. Oh my gosh. They were the worst. I actually have, I think, a cake pop mold where I could make cake pops, and I never used it. Just because, I don't know. It just ruined my experience, like I said. Then I just eat regular cake, you know? I don't know. Gray ramen. Hello, VO. Girl, it doesn't even matter. Because I did not say a word about me streaming. And, oh my gosh, I'm about to drop the marker. I didn't say a word about me streaming. It was just something that I just randomly popped on to do. Because like I said, if I would have made a schedule and told y'all I was going to stream at a certain time, I would not have done it. It had to be random, as I am. It had to be this way. Okay, I'm trying to fix my light, so give me a second here. Thank you, Pamela. It is not showing up the way it should, though. This skin, unfortunately, it is not showing up true to tone, because it's more teal than it is blue. But you know, when I post the picture, when I finish it, hopefully y'all will be able to see it better. I don't know, I'm holding it, so maybe it's just not looking green, but in real life it's more green. It's so frustrating. Okay, so I'm going to work on this cake pop. Oh, for the skin. Oh no, it'll be up. The beginning is horrid. I'm letting you know now because I'm rusty. I have not streamed in 2 years, and it was just the struggle. I tried 3 times to start this thing. But anyway, for the skin, I actually used a marker base. But it doesn't matter because you could just use this color. but I'm going to tell you guys. I use this mint green color marker base. So if you have that kind of marker, or if you don't want to use it because it's really like the same color. But I use that as a base, right? And then this is Prismacolor, so I use light green as my lightest color. And then I used 90% warm gray for my shade. I'm trying to say shading and shadows at the same time, but you get me, for the darkest color. Then I used peacock green for my second darkest color, so I can put it in order. And then I used the parrot green. So I used those colors in the Prismacolors for her skin, if you'd like to know. Anywho, what was I doing, y'all? Oh, we were looking for red because we need to do this cake pop. Oh my gosh, hi May, how are you? Nice to see you. Nice of you to drop by and comment. I appreciate it. So I think I'm going to use probably Tuscan and Crimson because I always use that in Scarlet when I shade red stuff. Not that much exciting, but let's get those out. I just have too much going on. It's too much pencils. It's just too much stuff going on. My Crimson is really beat up for some reason. I don't know why that is. Did not put that back with care. Alright, hold on. I have to move my pencil case. Thank you, May. I appreciate it. I used this color before, though. I feel like when I color... Oh, my golly. Stuff is just everywhere. That's what happens. I feel like I was showing this earlier. And I feel like when... It might not even be... Nope, it's not in this book. Gosh darn it. It is not. No. It's the wrong book. It's one of Mysticart Mirror's books, though. I did a mermaid, and her skin was kind of... It was more blue, though. The one that I did. This is so green in real life, and it's sad y'all can't tell, but it's not that blue like it is now. And this hard shadow is not that hard in real life. My camera just loves to show imperfections. So, you know, there's that. It hates me. It hates me. Alright. I have to sharpen these because when I put my pencils back, I put them back like that. I don't sharpen them because they will break off in the case. So, you know, I'm not that responsible of a pencil owner. I put them back however I get done with them. That's the life they live. They've accepted that. It is, man. My camera is just... It's an amazing camera. Like, I've taken pictures of the moon that literally looks like I'm 10 feet away from the moon, and I'm not. And I will show y'all, but I'm on my phone, so I can't. But my camera's amazing. But when it comes to this coloring thing, it hates me. It takes the worst pictures ever. Okay? Ever. It hates me. So anyway, I'm going to take... Oh my gosh. Okay, you know what? Sorry, y'all. I have to move this person away because they don't know how to go away. Okay, hopefully that's fixed. All right, so I'm going to take Scarlet Lake and I'm just going to go over this whole thing. All right, so if you're just walking on in here. What is this, a bar? It's not. Anyway, I'm going to color this picture in red, white, and blue patriotic colors because I was feeling very patriotic earlier when I chose this picture, and I had the brilliant idea of making a picture red, white, and blue. I didn't mean to get out Crimson. I think I meant to get out Tuscan, but since I got this out, I'm just going to use it, and I already sharpened it. What have I done these 2 years? Nothing, man. I've done absolutely nothing. That is the sad part. I started my press on nail business. That's what I can't say that. I mean, that's not nothing, but that's what I've done That's what I've been doing or been busy with when I am busy with it. I haven't been busy lately, but yeah. I'm not even doing anything for the 4th. I just want to go buy some sparklers and light them in my backyard, and that's it. Because I live not too far from the capital, because I live in Washington, D.C. I live not too far from the Capitol and Monument and all that, and I can stand down the street and see the fireworks that they do at the monument. So I don't really ever have to buy fireworks because I'm going to see them anyway. Plus everyone in my neighborhood, plus everyone on the adjacent street and the street across the street and down the street. It's going to be fireworks. So, I don't really have to buy any. But we have these fun things called sparklers, which I've always loved since I was a child. And it looks like an incense, like a long incense, and it just sparkles on the end if you don't know what that is. And I've always loved those. So I just want to go buy some of those and be happy with my life with that on the 4th. But we'll see, because if they cost too much, I will not be getting any. Because I was just talking about how stuff has went up so much. I'm looking for my Tuscan Red. So if you hear me shuffling and whatnot, sorry about that. Oh my lord. If this person does not go away, like, what is going on? Okay. I cannot find my Tuscan Red, obviously. Is Tuscan Red 937? What number is that? Let me see, because I'm not sure. It's probably not. Excuse me, I'm looking for my pencil, y'all. It's taking my concentration right now. Oh, it is. So this is Tuscan Red. Okay, great. It's in a pencil holder. So, what I did do, I have my pencil swatched, but what I did do, I went on Google and found this chart, and I wasn't going to swatch my pencils out, but I just had to, and I tally how many of my extras I have so that I know I'm not ordering the same singles over and over again. I think this was such a good idea because you can keep track that way if you're someone who orders singles like me. So I found out to my dismay that I have a lot of pencils that I only have literally one of. And I was trying to go and order all those pencils that I literally only have one of. And it's like hard to find, they're out of stock, or the shipping is ridiculous. But anyway, yeah, and I use a pencil, so I can erase it or whatever. But yeah, I went and just counted and all my extras and all my pencils and just tallied them all up so I could keep track on this thing, and I keep it in my pencil case. So wasn't that a good idea? I think it was. But that is going to roll off the table. Anywho, I had to get my Tuscan Red out because that Crimson Lake was not dark enough. Anyway, I don't even know what a red cake pop looks like. I didn't look it up. I'm sure it's not this dark. I'm pretty sure it's probably cherry red. But because I like contrast, I can't leave it alone and let it just be regular red. And I want to go under these drips and make it darker because obviously it would be a bit of a shadow. I don't know if y'all can see that, but oh, yeah, people do use those on New Year's Eve. They also use them on birthday cakes. Like, if you ever seen those trick birthday cake candles, they kind of look like sparklers. Those would be so annoying. Oh my gosh. How do you even put them out? Do you just wait for those to go out or what? Because the point is you can't blow them out, right? No, what's wrong with my pencils is because I don't even go on Dick Blick. We don't even have a Dick Blick here in DC. I never heard of it until I was watching people say that on their coloring channels, and I was like, are they making that up? And then I went and I was like, oh, it's a real thing, because that is such a crazy name. Where did that name even come from, first of all? Like, what is that? But I order on cheapjoes.com, and he wants $10 for shipping, and then they're all out of stock. Who is buying all the Prismacolors that I specifically need, y'all? I don't have any dark umber. Let me show y'all my dark umber. And the problem with my pencils is when I first bought Prismacolor, I had a 36 set. Then I bought a 72 set. And then finally I bought a 150 set. So I have a lot of regular colors like orange and yellow orange and stuff. I have like 5 and 6 of those. But for the colors that specifically are only in the 150 set, I literally only have one of them. And they've lasted me these past 2-3 years. But I am I am dying for a lot of them, and they just are nowhere. This is my dark umber. Like, I have to put it in here. I can't even sharpen it anymore because I tried to leave it in the pencil extender and sharpen it. But as you turn it in the sharpener, this is getting looser, and the pencil falls out. It's just, why is life this hard sometimes? First world problems. But yeah, it's so dumb. So I don't know. Yeah, I have so many baby pencils, man. I have a bag. I have a little plastic bag where all my pencils that are so small live. I could show you, but I gotta open my desk drawer and it would knock the tripod because my tripod awkwardly sits in front of me. But I'm just going around this frosting because I wanted to have shadow. And I really wish I could look up a red cake pop, but I can't right now. Mine will just be darker. I have a feeling it's very bright cherry red, and I'm going to make mine really dark, but it's okay. It's fine. But I actually put out a video recently made. I put out the my whip video, which was like, it's 2 weeks old now. And I have been trying to do what I've completed for the month videos. I wait until I have enough compiled to show y'all. I'm not going to show you if I only colored like 2 pictures in 3 months. Like, you know, so I just wait. Sometime I do it monthly. Recently I've been doing them quarterly because I've not been coloring as much as I used to because of life, you know. But I am doing my what I've colored videos, and I just did a whip video where I'm showing all of my whips that I have for the past, I guess, since I've been coloring, the past 4 years or so. And I really want to finish them by the end of this year, but I'm not going to be hard on myself if I don't do it. But I'm happy that I finished, what, 3 of my 10 whips that I've had. So I've got 7 more to go. Oh, excuse me. And yeah, we'll see. You getting your money's worth, I know, right? But I have a lot of extras. Like, I don't know, these are my cool color extras. And then these are my warm color extras that I sit on my desk. So I have extras, but it's not of what I need. It's not of what I need. All the colors that I use the most, I don't have any extras, and I never did because they were only in the 150 set, and I've only bought the 150 set the one time. So the issues I have. Oh, really? You have at least 50? See, I'm so surprised at myself because I don't have as many as I thought. I feel bad for having the 10 or 11 that I had. But this is over the years that I've been coloring that I only have that little bit. And out of the 10, I finished 3. I'm over the moon with that progress because some of them sat for years. When I tell you, I've only been coloring since 2017, but some whips I've had really have been sitting since 2017 when I started it, and I was like, and I left it. Or at least the past 2 years they've sat, and I've actually come back and fixed them. So I'm so happy and proud of myself that I've done that. Yeah, I don't color a lot. I don't really know why I don't. I never really was coloring like every day, if I'm honest with myself. I never was doing that. But I used to at least finish like 7 a month, sometimes 11 a month. But usually it was about like 5 to 7 a month. Now I'm finishing one a month. If I can finish one a month, or I'm doing like, so far for June, 3 this month I finished. This will make 4 if I finish this. So I don't know, I'm just coloring less. I'm just not in the mood as much. And what's sad is I'm bored a lot of the time, but I'm just doing something else. I'm not coloring. And when I mean something else, it's not even something else important. It's not even something else important that I'm doing. It's just whatever. I'm working on my nail designs for my business, or, you know, because I'm always doing nails. Like, that's just always something that's going to happen. It's a screeching car, and if y'all hear that, I'm so sorry. I can't do nothing about that outside, but it sounds crazy right now. Yeah, I'm just always thinking about nails, doing nails. I spend a lot of time on Instagram, which is ridiculous. And I just said I'm trying to cut that back because I've been on Instagram like it's been cracked lately, and that is not good. I've been having headaches because I'm on the phone so much, and I'm like, why I'm on the phone so much? I don't know. Yeah, you see, you do paint though, May. You paint. I don't paint. I don't even do anything artsy. Well, I can't say that because I paint nails, but you know what I mean. I don't paint. I don't do watercolor or anything like that. I just can color, and there's no excuse for me not to get my stuff out because I counted my bookshelf and I have like 70. How many books do I have? 76. I think I have 76 coloring books. It's around about that. It's not quite 80. And the kicker is I just got rid of two. I got rid of my Clara Markova books. I sold those. I did a little declutter because I just don't like her stuff anymore. I don't know if I'm not even fully convinced I ever really did, to be honest. I think it was just a fad and I saw it and I liked it at the time, but I never really colored a lot of her pictures. And so I actually was able to give them to nice homes, to people that will want them. And I'm happy that they aren't just sitting there collecting dust on my account because I wasn't coloring in them. But yeah, I think I have like around 76 books or something. I'm not ashamed to count, and I'm not ashamed to say, because if it makes you happy, who cares? And you're not hurting anyone. So, that's my attitude toward it. And I've already get overwhelmed with the amount of books that I have. That's why, like, some of us who have 100 books, more than 100, how do you even begin to pick a book to color? My mom asked me that, and it was funny because I was like, I don't know, if I feel like coloring people, I just look through my books with people, or if I want to color a mermaid, I just color a book. I look through my books with mermaids, and I'm pretty sure that's how y'all go about picking a picture, right? It's the same strategy. I don't know. You can let me know, because I'm very curious, because I know some people have lists and files on their computer where their books are organized and like they know which pages and all this stuff. I am too lazy and trifling to do stuff like that. But if you have your organization down like that, kudos to you. And they know, like, they can pull this book and they know what's in it and they can color that. I don't know. I like looking at people's channels who are super organized like that, because it's like, wow, that took some time and energy, and I appreciate that you've done that. Okay, so this is my red cake pop. The colors are just crappy. They're just not showing up. I don't know what to do. I can't make it better, y'all. You're not organized. Yeah, I mean, on my bookshelf, my books are in order by artist. Other than that, no. Like, I put all my Hannah Lynn's together. I put all my Mysticart mirrors together, like that type of situation. But they're not numeric like that. Okay, my phone just blinked. I don't know what that's about. Hold on, y'all. Yeah, I don't know what that meant. Am I still streaming here? I don't know. Hello, Vanessa. I don't know if you can hear me because my phone just blinked. I don't know what's going on, but hello, Michelle Creates. Oh, girl, don't get me started on nail polish. Like, that's a conversation I'm just gonna avoid. I'm gonna avoid. One, because I don't want to bore anyone, and two, it's just a long conversation. Because before I started my business, I was into nails anyway. After I started my business, it just gave me an excuse, and that's all I'm going to say about that. That's all we're going to say about that. You don't even want to know. And I actually give a lot of my nail polish away to my great niece because she loves nails. She's 7 and she loves to paint nails. And I gave her so much polish, and I still have so much polish. And I recently was trying to give some to my mother, but if I give it to her, it's just like giving it back to me. So it's not progress when I try to declutter. So, but I've really been into, well, obviously I use gel UV that you cure in the lamp gel polish for my business. I don't use regular polish. So I've been trying to get rid of a bunch of my regular polish. But I have so much, and no one is into nails like me. So, yep. Well, my polish room is my room. Oh, you have a whole Instagram? Girl, what's your Instagram? I want to go see what's up on there for the polish. I love to see. Sorry, I'm not coloring, y'all. Get distracted. And plus, I don't know what I want to start to do next. People said gray for her eyes, so I'm going to go with that gray. And I think I'm going to, where is my swatch book? I think I'm going to go with, yeah, send it to me because I would love to see. Seriously. That's my jam. Nail stuff. Okay. You know what pencil we never use? And I'm going to say we because I really think no one. Silver and gold. Does anyone use those colors? I think I used the gold like once. And the silver maybe once. Other than that, I've never used that. Why? These are just terrible. Why do they even put them in the pencil sets? Because gold is just not that. Bronze I do like, and I've done a skin tone with bronze, and it came out really nice. But anyway, I was looking for gray, so I think I'm going to go with 10 and maybe 50% gray. Cool gray. So let me find 10% cool. And then we need 50. That's not 50. Is this 50? I can't even tell because my 50 is sharpened down, but I'm pretty sure that's what that is. I know. I watched the channel and they were saying that, like, why do they even make the silver and gold in the pencil sets? Because no one uses it ever. I did use it once. The gold, I did a background with it, but I ended up putting stickles over it, and it made it look really pretty because it is nice. It's very metallic, but as far as you coloring gold and silver, that does not help you. Uh, I seen the Derwent metallic set? I think I have. I think there's some really nice colors in there. I don't have any Derwent except my Inktense, which are criminally underused. And I only use them in my Lizzie Mary Cullen books and my Pop Manga Mermaid. Oh, I think I just got your link. I just saw it. And my pop. Are you V on Instagram coloring V? Not V, the other V, because it's two V's. It's two of y'all. But I know I seen your Canadian flag, and I do follow you. So are you that V? Because I love your coloring. Oh my gosh. It's so hard to know who's who, because, you know, all our names be different. But on everything. But I love your coloring. I love your Mysticart mirrors. You did the head in the waffle cone recently. Is that your picture? Let me know. Because if it is, I love that one. You know what? I was going to pick that one, but I didn't print it. And I don't have a lot of ink left. So, hey girl, if that's your pronoun, I don't know. But hello, how are you? Yes, I love your coloring. And you do a lot of Disney. Yes. I know exactly who you are. But I loved your recent waffle cone girl. You know what? That's what weirded me out about this book was because the heads were just in ice cream and it was bothering me like they were decapitated or something. I don't know. But I had to think a different way so it wouldn't bother me. But you know, I didn't print a lot of those pictures with the head just in the ice cream. I printed this one and like maybe two other ones, but I probably won't even color like 3 or 4 of them because they wear me out. I don't know. It's something about it I don't like. And I'm like, I wonder what made her think of that. I know she does. It's not decapitated heads. It's probably like, oh, they're ice cream or it's cake in the shape of a head. But it freaks people out. I don't know. It freaks me out. I don't know what to say. But anyway. Yes. I think because you did comment on the Fabiana Atanazi, and I was like, girl, you need to get you some Fabiana and some Mysticart because they're the bomb. They're in my top 5. Oh, I see a lot of French ladies channels, and a lot of them are into Disney. And it's like, are people overseas into Disney more than Americans are into Disney? Like, that is a true thought I have all the time because, like, people in other countries go bananas for Disney. And it's like, man, take it or leave it for me. Like, I don't like everything Disney, if I'm honest. I like Disney, but I don't like, they are like, they have a whole room. They have, like, a whole Disney life. I don't know. It's weird. But I do like seeing the Disney colorings because I really like the stained glass books. What are those? Vitro books. I love when people are doing those. I love seeing those on my Instagram. I like seeing the regular Disney books too, because some people do some creative things with that. I know, right? They make me want to get into it too. The Disney books, but I literally have one Disney book that's by them, and it's not even a legit one. It's the Silhouettes book. It's not even like real, like the whole scenery. It's right here, and I oh my goodness, almost knocked my stuff down. It's this one because it's right next to me. I'll do it this way. So I have this one, and I only colored the one page, which is the Minnie Mouse one. I actually did color a picture recently, but y'all are going to see that in my end of June colorings because I colored it in June, and I'm proud of myself because this book was mad expensive. My mother ordered this on like Amazon France for me for Christmas one year, and it was almost $30, and I never color in it, and I feel horrible about it. And so I picked it up a couple weeks ago and made myself do a picture in it because I'm not a fan of, oh my gosh, now I had to reorganize my whole situation how I had it. I'm not a fan of repetitive patterns. Like, I can't stand to color the same thing over and over again 5 and 6 times. So I really did like that book when I first wanted it, and then I didn't like it anymore, but I'm making myself like it again because it's cute. Thank you. Oh, right, the heads, right, May, is so strange. Like, why would heads be in ice cream? I don't know what she was thinking, but again, I'm going to take it like it's cake. Like, you know how people make art forms of cake and they make it into shapes and stuff? I'm going to go with that. Home Sweet Home. It's this new French book. I cannot pronounce it, but it has a fox on the cover, and I want it so bad because it has the cutest dogs and stuff in it, and I love dogs. It's just pets, it's foxes, all types of stuff like that in the book, and I can't pronounce it though, but I really want that book, and it's really thick. It's like, it's not even, it's like this kind of size, and it's by Hachette, I think, too, but I'm not sure. Oh my gosh, I have to crack my knuckle, sorry. Because I know some people hate that sound. Cake Pops, yeah. That's all I thought though, with the heads. It freaked me out. Okay. So I'm going to take, is this light camel? Clearly I can't read. Light camel. So, yes, that's exactly the book. How did you know? That's what it is. I want that book so bad, but it costs too much right now, so nah. I wish we had them in our stores, like how y'all have them in like your little discount stores, but we don't have that here. So I'm going to take this, and I'm just going to go ahead and probably color this one this color. It's light camel, so it's light brown caramel. I've been talking too much. Y'all let me run my mouth and not color a thing. Like, what's going on? What is going on? I'm going to get comments, and someone's going to say, too much talking. To which I'll reply, it's a live stream. Like, someone literally took the time to do that one day, and I was like, are you serious? It's a live stream. I mean, what do you do in a live stream if you don't talk? I don't know. Anyway, ooh, that one should be a chocolate one too. So I'm going to do caramel on here. So this will be, it's fun trying to figure out what stuff will be too. So, excuse me, I burped. I'm just going to do that. So then I can make this white and then make that chocolate. And then in my mind, what else can we make chocolate? Oh, we got another one right here. Well, I didn't even see that till I just looked. We'll do this one. And because they look the same, right? And I'm going to not try my hardest not to make these white. I did a picture where I did them kind of iridescent, and that was really cute. So I know, not even mute. You could just not watch. That's another thing, May. Like, I get racist comments about me coloring skin tone and about coloring brown people, and I'm like, well, you could just not watch. No one's making you watch the video, and I can color people blue, green, purple, pink, yellow, whatever color I want to color them. You don't like it, don't watch it. A point blank. Okay, so I want to get my markers out too because I want to. Right, it's so dumb. It's like, do you not know what color I am? Like, what? Like, does it matter? No, it really doesn't. People are dumb. Anyway, I'm going to take burnt umber. So that's in the skin tones one. Let me see. Is this the right? Because I want to make chocolate, and I don't. I want to be lazy and put a base down. So, excuse my laziness. I love coloring food too, Vanessa, and I think mostly it's just because you don't have to think. Food is a food color, and that's what it is. So I want to make this chocolate. Like, I think it's because I don't have to think too hard, and sometimes it does make me hungry. I'm not even gonna lie, but I really like. I don't know what it is about coloring food, and I love coloring people. I love coloring fashion, like the clothing and stuff. I don't know. It's just stuff. Certain things I just like. I enjoy coloring more than others. Like, I could never color mandalas. Like, I want to because they say, oh, it's so meditative, and maybe if I do it before bed, I could go to sleep like a normal person. I don't know, but I don't. I just can't do the repetitive patterns. I can't do it. Like, it takes all of my patience to color the same thing 17 times. I don't know. Well, you can create your channel, Vanessa. Go for it. I say go for it. Don't, because you can't worry about other people. You really cannot. You just do your channel the way you want to do it. And if you're having fun and enjoying yourself, that's really what matters. Because it does not matter what losers think. At the end of the day, it does not matter. Because they don't matter. Right. Haters gonna hate. Exactly right. May, exactly right. You can't not do what you want to do because of other people in the world. Screw them. Who cares? Oh, really, V? Girl, ain't nobody thinking about them. Like, I do without, like, but they do. They will. It will be people saying, like, they told me on my Wizard of Oz picture, they told me, well, Dorothy wasn't black and neither was Toto. And I was like, you really took the 10 seconds of your day to comment that? It makes me laugh. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe because I've developed a tougher skin throughout life as far as what people say, because I've had to work with people in customer service for forever, and it's just I laugh at people. So it's just funny that you took the time to want to say that. That's what I find funny. Cause I'm guess what? I'm still going to color people whatever color I want. I'm not going to stop because you said that. You know? Right, exactly, man. Exactly. They mean nothing. That's what I said. They don't even matter. So go make your channel and let me know when you make your channel because I'd love to see your content. Because I like coloring channels. And my favorite videos are coloring book collections and completed pages videos. Like, I will sit and watch that all day. And yeah, I'm looking for my pencils now. Right, Vanessa, you should just go ahead and make your channel. Seriously. The more the merrier, It's content out here for everybody. That's why it's so much of it. Because we all have our different preferences of what we like to watch. So I'm looking for chocolate. And, I showed my dark umber. My dark umber and espresso is so sad. But I'm going to go with espresso and chocolate for these. And maybe burnt ochre. We'll see. Let me get that out. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. I just hit the thing. See, this is what I meant by, this is why I don't make videos often, y'all, because my tripod has to sit right in between of everything. I think this is dark brown. I don't want that. Some of my pencils are so short I cannot tell what the heck is what. I think my chocolate is in a pencil extender, which is back here somewhere. Probably one of these. Who knows? I'm gonna figure it out though. And espresso is my little tiny one right here too. Oh, pride theme things. Oh yeah, I bet, May. The people are so dumb. Is the new Kirby? Is that's what is that? Is that the Worlds Within World? I don't own any Kirby, but I like looking at his stuff. Okay, let me sharpen this. What is the new Kirby? I've heard that it was going to be more after Worlds Within Worlds, but then I had heard he wasn't going to make any more because people complained so much about those Geo and Fanto that were so narrow, and pictures were cut off and people were angry. I don't know. You can't make everybody happy. I learned that a long time ago. Anyway. Right, right, V. If I don't like something, I just go, oh, okay, and I move on with life. I don't even waste the energy trying to be mean. Like, why? It's so dumb. Anyway, I'm going to take espresso and I'm going to start to color this. This is going to be like a dark chocolate. That's another thing that's fun about food, because you get to figure out what flavors you want to make stuff. I don't know. Maybe it's just because I'm so imaginative. I just like to do stuff like that. Like, I legit randomly was thinking earlier today, what are dogs' whiskers made out of? And I know it's hair, but it's a harder hair because their whiskers kind of feel like plastic. And I was like, is it just a firmer hair? I'm going to look that up, and then it's going to take me down a rabbit hole of stuff, random useless information I'll never need to know unless I'm on Jeopardy or something, I bet. Like, it's crazy. It's crazy. I don't know if y'all can see. Let me move my hand for a minute. Oh, Mythic Worlds. Oh, you know what I made? Is it already out? I might have seen a flip through of that. Some of the pictures are kind of creepy. You know what? I'm laughing at May too, Vanessa. Anyway, I think that's how I felt about the new Camilla Derico, or Camilla Derico, however you want to pronounce her name. I don't know, because she's never said it that I've heard her say it. But that's how I felt about her new book, the Dragons and Myth book or whatever. And I love her stuff, but I had a feeling it was going to be more creatures than it would be people. And I was on more of I would like more people. But I seen a flip through of it, and I knew I was going to wait for a flip before I ordered it, and I'm not feeling it. I would love to be feeling it, but I'm not. And I'm sad about it, because I would love to like that book, but I don't like it. Sorry, not sorry, my opinion. I'm moving my lamp, so maybe that'll help. Because what I'm doing, if y'all can see, it is darker compared to the marker. I don't know if you're going to be able to see that very well. I don't own any Kirby books, but if I did get a Kirby book, I probably most likely would lean toward Mythomorphia and Worlds Within Worlds. Those are the two that I really like. But I just don't have a Kirby book because the detail. Some stuff I colored as detail, but I don't have anything nearly as detailed as Kirby's work. And it's beautiful. It's gorgeous. I love seeing people color it. I love just looking at the pictures on color. But for me and my patience level and my sanity, I don't think I will be able to color a picture. And if I did, it would take me 2 years. That's my honest thought. I don't know. I could test myself, and my test was going to be because I wanted that Joseph Cadenbang mythographic Wild Winter or whatever. I really did want that, and I want Odyssey too. I want them so bad, but am I going to color them? I'm at a point where I only buy stuff I'm going to color. I've always been at that point, actually. I only buy books that I know for sure I'm going to color. I've never bought a book and I thought I wasn't going to color in it. So I don't know. Yeah, I don't have patience to color. But I love to see them. I love to see what people do with them, and some people do some amazing stuff. It's like I would never thought. I don't know. I would love to. Maybe when I get older, as I get older and I age and I grow some more patience. Even though I don't know who's more patient. That's the question. Older people or younger people? Because I know some patient younger people, but I know a lot of impatient older people. I don't know. I know I have patience for certain things. Other things, it oh gosh, none. None. Like I hate shopping with my aunt because she doesn't have any patience. And I come from a retail background. That's all I've ever worked in was retail and customer service. And I don't like how she treats the people at the store. So I don't like to shop with her. And I'm like, you have to have patience. I hate when people go in the store and complain it's a long line. I'm sorry. If you're one of the people, why are you like that? You are not the only one shopping. Like, I can't stand when my aunt does that. Oh my gosh, it aggravates my soul. So I just don't shop with her. I'm like, you never know. People call out, people get sick, people aren't where they're supposed to be, taking longer breaks. You know, these things happen, and you can't go in the store and complain all the time. Just don't come to the store, or just don't shop at all. How about that? Why don't you shop online? I want to say stuff like this. I just roll my eyes and just grit my teeth and like, okay. But oh my gosh, it just that gets under my skin because I know the struggles of working in retail, and it just irritates me when people get like that. So y'all can't see Jack, and I'm sorry. I kind of can't see how I have my light. I really can't. I don't know how to fix this color situation. Hopefully y'all can see the contrast, and when I look on the screen, you definitely cannot. So I'm sorry about that. Oh, the new one has dragons, and it has, I don't know. What kind of creatures would I say? I want to say like mythical creatures. I just saw a book and it has some mythical creatures in it. I forgot who's by. It's like a new one. Is it Coco Wyo? No. I don't know. I don't know, y'all. I don't keep up with everything. It's too hard. But someone has one where it's like new mythical creatures and stuff in it that we're not naming right now. It's someone else. Well, that helps. Anyway. Okay, so maybe you can see the chocolate. I'm going to hold it up for a second. I need to have maybe like, what color? Yeah, that doesn't help. Where's my swatch book? Go help. You could go now, Vanessa. I won't mind. I'll probably still be here if you want to go look at the flip through. I don't mind. But May does such a cute and creepy in there. May is just awesome colors anyway. I got into Misfits because of May. And you know what, May? Have you colored any Misfits? I haven't. I used to love to see your Misfits all the time. I haven't colored a Misfits in so long. And I have a whip that's on my whips to finish this year. It's like 2 years old. And I have not finished it. And I want to finish it. I'm trying to make myself like it again. I think I need terracotta. So let me find where my terracotta is. I love your Christmas Misfits, May. And I was hoping that she would do another Christmas book. That would be great. I would love to see another Christmas book from her, but I don't know if that's going to happen. I don't even know if she's even making any books anymore. I haven't seen her post any sketches or anything. I have this one. She said no. Well, I appreciate it because I'm sure I've bored a bunch of people to death. Anyway, this one. I have this one in, this is number 5 of the nautical ones. And I'm going to paint this out because I started this some years ago and this is just terrible. I don't know what I was thinking, what I was doing. I don't know, but I like the paint on here. But yeah, I'm going to paint that out. And I want, this is up on my coloring cart to remind myself to get this together. Oh, thank you, Robin. I appreciate it. No, I'm just saying I talk extremely too much and I don't color as much as I'm talking, so it could be quite a bore. Yeah, I've seen that, May. The stickers and the pins and the washi tape. I think she made some washi tapes. Alright. I want to color this caramel. So I'm going to use my burnt ochre here. Even though I put a marker base, which you're not going to be able to tell now. But it's alright. And I got terracotta out. What did I do with it? Okay. I know. You know what happened with Jay Summer? I had heard, and I don't know how accurate I am in my rumor, but I had heard that Jay Summer had stopped printing, and then they just came back recently. Don't quote me because I'm not 1,000% sure on that. But yeah, that's what I had heard. And you know, they had stopped letting you have the digital PDFs because I think people were stealing, or I don't know what was going on. But you know, Jay Summer wasn't even a person. I learned that from Jen. I had no idea Jay Summer was not a person. It's just the publishing name that they used. But it's true. You see Coco Wyo, and you see, what's that other one? Demeter Victoria is a lot like, it's like Demeter Victoria. It's another book I have, and they seem like it's the same, but it's not. I'm like, do they just, is it an umbrella company? Like, what is happening? I don't understand. But Jay Summer did used to be the jam for a lot of books, right? You don't even hear about him anymore. I don't know what happened there. I couldn't tell you. I don't know what color this is. I'm looking for like chocolate or something. Let me see what this is because I don't know. Oh, this might be dark umber. Cool. I regret scribbling that little bit out because I don't have another dark umber. This is my last buddy. And I keep trying to order dark umber and it's sold out, or it's just the shipping is crazy. It's such a sadness because I use so much dark umber and I don't have any more. I don't have any more. Alright. I'm gonna sharpen this white. Oh yeah. I was never really big into Jay Summer in the first place. Like, I like a lot of their stuff, but I didn't buy a lot. I literally only have maybe 3 Jay Summer books. I have Cute Witches. I have The Vampires 1 and 2, and I don't even like the second one anymore. I think I gave that away or something. And I think I have a Christmas book by Jay Summer. And I think I used to have another Christmas book, but I gave that away. So, I don't know. I think I only have like 3 Jay Summer books now. And I need the color in that Vampires one. And Jen is hosting the Summer Ween. Have y'all heard about that? And she's doing Halloween in the summer. And I don't know if it's going to be like some streaming. I mean, I know she's going to stream. I'm not sure who all else is going to stream. But I just think we can all color our Halloween pictures in the summer. Which is funny because I thought about Christmas in July. And I'm like, it's going to be Christmas as Halloween in July. It's going to be so funny. Interesting. I think I'm going to do both. I may color some Halloween and I want to color some Christmas in July. I might pick a Christmas picture next, to be honest, because that seems like fun. I want to use my stickles. My stickles are sad. They don't get used as much. I've been feeling guilty. My actual stickles gel dry up. I had the diamond. It's like I could just pop on here with some random stuff, but my art cart is literally like right here, my coloring cart. But these dry up. I only used this once, and I have a sneaking suspicion that it dry up because my other one dry up. And this literally, if I was to scoop my finger in here, it's just goo. I'm about to do that right now because I've been wondering if it dried up like my other one. So give me 1 second, y'all. I need to grab, like, what can I use that I don't care about up here? Maybe like one of my nail art brushes. Yeah, it's just goo. It's just thick goo now because it sat here for like 2 years that I bought this, and I only used it once, and it's just goo now. And I used to have the diamond dust one or something. I don't know. I'm lying about the name. It was clear, and I threw it away, but I kept the jar. Because I can put some nail art stuff in here. I washed it out. But yeah, I'm going to have to wash this out and like keep the jar because I want the jar. But it dried up because it's just sat here for 2 years and I only used it once. So if you have those, use them because they will dry up. I learned that the hard way. But my stickles haven't dried up. And my stickles I've had since I first knew what stickles were and bought stickles. And that was like years, and they have been lasting. So maybe it's the bottle versus the jar. I don't know. Or the formula, probably, most likely. I want to catch up on the chat. Hold on one second. Oh, you know who the artists are, V? What? How do you know? That's interesting because I've never seen an artist attached to them. Do they have an Instagram? See, I want the tea. I'm like asking all the questions. Yeah, I have like two books by Demita. I think Demita Victoria. That is such a funny name because it makes me think of Janet Jackson. Janet Demita Joe Jackson. Isn't that Janet's middle name? Anyway. Yeah, she's gonna be doing Summerween, cause her birthday is the end of July, so I think it's gonna be like July 28th and that whole week. So whatever the week is after the 28th, August something, I don't know the exact details. Oh, see, girl, see, now you know I never pay attention to listings. that's trifling, but I don't pay attention to their names, so that's terrible. But yeah, Summerween, I think is just so fun. Who would have thunk? Summerween and Christmas. So I'm doing white, and it's probably because I'm going to make that vanilla in my mind. It's like a cocoa chocolate cake pop with some vanilla and some caramel on it. I have like pencil dust on there. Anyway, yeah. That's terrible that I don't pay attention to the names of artists. That's trifling of me. Okay, so I'm going to make this caramel, these two. So I'm going to get started on those. Sorry, I am talking too much, y'all. Too much. I'm not getting anything done. Okay, so I usually use burnt ochre for caramel. And I'm not sure how it's going to turn out. So what I would like to do is probably use this little one as a dummy in case it's ugly. But I'm not. Because you know why? I'm bold. So I'm going to start on the whole thing over here. Yes, Jasmine. I have Cute Witches by Jay Summer, and I think I'm only colored like two or so in there. I have Vampires, the original one before they made the grayscale, and I don't color in that anymore. I used to color in it all the time because it was one of my first handful of books. I was going to say 10 books, but I don't think that's right. It's and I don't color in that at all anymore. So I have other Halloween books too, but yeah, I do have the Jasmine Halloween book. And you know, it's a lot of Halloween pictures in a lot of our books that are just mixed themed, you know. Miss Demeter. Right. I swear that's what that reminds me of. Like, oh my gosh. Oh, thank you, V. I'm glad you enjoy my motor mouth because I just talk too much. And mostly, like I said, it's because I just wanted an excuse to talk to myself more out loud. So I was like, I'm going to stream and sit here and color because I'm bored out of my mind. And I'm just going to talk. I don't care. Thank y'all. I appreciate it. Thank you so much, truly. All right. I'm going to do a variation. So I think I'm going to do like caramel, chocolate, caramel. But that's weird. How would they have made that kind of mixture? So I'm thinking, do I want to make the caramel, the whole thing, and then make this a different color? Or the cake? I'm thinking, y'all. This is how I think. I'll talk it out. Alright, so I think I'm just going to make this dark. I'm going to go for it. I think I colored some cake pops like this before. And I have that Poor Neglected book. It's a food book. It's by Kaiser Color. And that's the only page that I ever colored in that book. And I never went back to it because the paper was just not good. And I'm not a paper snob at all. I color on all types of paper. But I just don't like that really smooth paper. And that's what put me off from coloring in my romantic country books a lot. But once I start coloring in them again, I get used to the paper and I stop griping. And I want to color a romantic country picture. Do I have my romantic country book up here? I might have taken it back to where it belongs. I don't know. I have my cart right here. Oh, I do. Do I? Oh, I do have it. This is the picture I was thinking about coloring in that one, y'all, if you care to see. But it doesn't matter because I will show you anyway. This paper is the bomb. I love this paper that they're printing on. I got this from Amazon Japan. And the paper is better than, it's not as smooth as the other paper. I'm looking for this page I want to color. Hold on. I'll show y'all in a second. Yeah, I got rid of my Clara Books V, girl. That they had to go. It was the paper, yes. And also, I don't like her art style. And like I said, I don't think I ever really did. I think I just hopped on the bandwagon with that one because everybody had it when I first started coloring, and it looked like a good idea. And I only managed to do like maybe 3 pictures out of my 2 books, and I just decided someone else can love them because it's not going to be me anymore. And yeah, but you know what's so funny about that? I really did want the her fairy celebrations one. I don't know. I like the Halloween more vibe, and her art just looks better. Cause if I look at the red book, that was the first book, right? I don't like it. But you know, I don't know. I just didn't. I grew in my little artistic journey of coloring, and I just don't like her stuff anymore. So I got rid of them. But I love Erie. Erie is in my top 5, and I love her stuff. But the paper in Romantic Country sometimes irritates me. But once I start coloring in it again, and I get acclimated to the paper again through my coloring of the picture, it gets better, and I shut up about stuff. But anyway. I really want to color this picture. Oh my gosh, I almost knocked over my pencil shavings. Jeez. I'm going to scoot that over. So I really want to color this one. It's on my to-do list. And this one right here. With the pyramids. I freaking love this picture. Love it. And I've seen someone do purple. And I was like, I was going to do purple. So now I had to think of a new color. Because I don't want it to seem like I'm copying. Which it doesn't matter. Great minds think alike. But I don't know. So I was looking at reference pictures of the pyramids at night and all that stuff, and fantasy type ones, and which color I can figure out to do, because I don't want to do purple because someone else did purple. Yeah, see, I'm so glad I didn't buy. I do want fairy celebrations, but then I feel like if I get it, then I'm not going to like it anymore, like I did with the other 2. Because you know, I had Tenderful Enchantments and I had the Fairy Miracles. And Tenderful Enchantments was the first one I bought, and then miraculously, I managed to get Fairy Miracles the day it sold out on Amazon, because I was stalking it, because I really did like the flip through and the pictures. But I don't know, it just, when I got it, I did like 1 or 2 pictures, and then that was it. I just don't like her art style anymore. But I still like to see when people color it and whatnot. It's just not for me. Sometimes that happens, you know. Yeah, you did finish Tenderful Enchantments, man. It clawed you out. That's funny. It clawed you out. I know. I wish I could say I finished the coloring book. That would be great. The book that I am closest to finishing in my collection would be Fabiana Attanasio, my very first Alice in Wonderland. Because, you know, I have a second copy. That's the book that I'm closest to finishing, if I was to finish a book. Because I colored so much in that book. And, you know, it was my first coloring book when I got into coloring as an adult. And so, since it was my first book, that's all I had for a while. So, I am fairly close if I really focus. But I can't be like, oh, I'm going to finish that book and only color in there, because then I'll get bored and never finish it. So, you know, it has to be when I feel like it, because I color when I feel like I color by mood. Yes, I do like your Jane Hankins. I had never heard of her, and her art style isn't my thing, but I like to see it color, and they're cute. The little is it caterpillars or something she does that are really cute, I think. But yeah, I don't know. I just never really set a goal to finish a coloring book. Because I know if I say it, I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it. Okay. That's not the one I want. I'm looking for this one. That's the problem when your pencils get really short. You can't tell what in the world is going on. So I just want to darken that. Do I want to darken that? No, I don't like how that looks. I'm going to keep it this. I'm going to keep it this. And I think I'm just going to do maybe... Where's my swatch book? I don't know what color I want that's not burnt ochre per se. It's not ginger root. I'm looking for a color that's like kind of orangey-ish. Not really. Kind of brown. Goldenrod? Excuse me, I am thinking, y'all. I am thinking. I wonder what goldenrod would look like mixed into here, but I kind of just don't want to do that because I know I'm not going to like it. Oh, I know. I found what I'm looking for. So I'm going to use, what is this? I have like all of this right here on the side. Why? I don't know. I don't even color at my desk, y'all. I'm doing this for you guys. I never color at my desk unless I happen to be filming, which is rare. I'm surprised I've sat this long because I only do nails at my desk. I only do nails. When I color, I'm coloring in my bed and I'm sitting Indian style, just zoning out, you know? That's what I said in my video. I was like, I don't want to be bothered with the tripod. It's true though. Because I can't, if I could get a good angle and me sitting on my bed coloring, I probably would have way more videos. But, you know, I don't. Oh, you finished Mysteria? I think I did see. I saw something where you finished something recently. I'm not sure what it was, but was it Mysteria? I love Anastasia's work. I don't have any of her books though, because I had heard that the shipping was so expensive. But her artwork is gorgeous, and I love those ladies. Now the ones with the bugs and stuff, like that one picture with the, I don't know what book it's in, but the one with the spider on that lady's head freaks me out so much. Oh my gosh. Anyway, but I love the pictures. Doesn't she have a new one? Or am I making that up? I could be making that up. So I'm going to use white. And then I'm going to go over it with burnt ochre again. I got nothing done. Nothing accomplished. I thought I would probably get the skin done. So I am proud of myself for doing that. But I knew I wasn't going to make that much progress because I talk too much and I get distracted. So I knew that was going to be a thing. Oh, Mysteria is the last book. It's a book called Mystica. Is it a Korean, Chinese, Japanese coloring book? I don't know. But I want that one. But it's on Etsy, and I don't buy things on Etsy. I don't buy books on Etsy. So, I bet AliExpress probably does have it. But I love that Mystica book. It's so pretty. And it's up my alley. It's people and clothes. And I keep seeing people coloring it when I watch completed pages. And I'm like, so green jello. Because I want that book. I haven't bought a book in so long. The last coloring book I bought was this book, Candy and Cream PDF, and before that it probably was her Once Upon a Time PDF. And a physical book, I have no clue, because I haven't bought a physical book in so long, because it hasn't been any books where I'm like, I have to have it, because I'm very selective. I've always been very selective in what I buy. So, oh, you know what, I think it was Black Women by Coco Wyo. That might have been the physical book, the last one that I bought, if I think hard about it. Yeah, you want Mystical? Oh, they do have it. How much is it? I mean, I'm not saying including the shipping, but is it around $17? Because I could probably do that now. We're talking like 30 or something now. Not right now. But I do want to get it. I love that book so much when I saw it. It kind of reminded me of who's the one, is it Momo? It kind of reminds me of Momo. Is that the artist's name? I forgot. When everyone had her books and everyone was coloring. I don't even see pictures from her anymore. It's so funny. It's like we have fads in the coloring community just like everything else. Because at one point in time, all you'll see is one type of artist, illustrator stuff. And then you won't see it anymore. Like we just said about the Jay Summer. Right. I don't see Momo anymore. Like I don't see Apole. I don't. Is that how you pronounce it? I don't see people coloring that too much. I only see like Francis doing those. I don't really see too much of that. The Forest Girl books. I need to sharpen this because I'm trying to make some bite marks extra. Let's be extra on my cake pop. I haven't been on AliExpress in forever. Alright, so what I'm trying to do is just make some extra ridges in here, so it can look like some cake. So I'm going to start and make them with this, but then I'm going to darken them probably 9 times out of 10. I'm not just going to leave it like this. Alright, so I think I will take, I don't even know, I think this might be chocolate. Let me see, it might not be. No, I don't, wait. Yeah, that's chocolate, I can tell. That's sad. You have to look at your stuff like that. But anyway, I'm going to take chocolate and... Oh, I loosened my grip on here. Take chocolate and do that. Y'all probably can't even see what in the world I'm doing, but... I'm just making some indentations, so it can look like cake texture. So it's not flat. And then I will just go over it. And then I think I will maybe... Do I want to put some around here? I don't know, because I don't think I was liking how that was looking. Yeah, I kind of don't want to do that. But I'm doing it anyway, right? Just to see. I don't know. Sometimes you just got to see stuff. I have to see it, because I don't know. But I can tell y'all, I probably will be ending soon. I kind of don't want to, but I have what you call a narrow behind. So I'm on the slender side, and the chair that I sit on has like no cushion. Okay? None. Because I don't even have enough for myself naturally. So yeah, that's an issue. Oh, $19 and some change. Oh, Amazon is tripping. See, that's what I'm saying. Like, that's how I feel about not AliExpress. That's how I feel about Etsy. Like, I don't buy anything on Etsy, unless I'm buying Mysticart PDFs or someone's PDFs. But books and stuff, I feel like it's criminal because people are overcharging. Okay, and AliExpress is kind of quick too, and Amazon Japan. They're quick when they ship, and you can go in there and find what you're looking for. Most likely at a better price. Most likely the shipping is quicker. But I don't know. That's my opinion. I've not ordered a book on Etsy, so I don't know. But I know the prices are crazy because I'll hear what people pay for stuff, and then I'll be like, you could have just went on. In my head, I say that. And saved a few pennies, What part of Canada are you in, V? I'm curious. What time is it over there? Because I watch someone who's a gamer and they stream at like 10 o'clock at night my time and stuff. And I'm like, is it the same time for him as it is for me? Or is it like daytime? Like, what is going on there? I want to go to Canada. It's on my list. I'd love to see Canada. And not just because of Drake. Just literally because Canada. I used to watch Degrassi. Oh, you're on. Oh, he might be on Eastern time. Shut the front door. That's interesting. I never knew that about Canada. Cause Canada is so huge. Like, it's so huge, and I would think that their time zones would be, way different. I don't know. We're on the same time, in the same time zone. That's so intriguing. Okay, see, right, Ontario. See, I know Ontario. Oh, you're in the French speaking part, right? Is Quebec the French speaking part? I took French in 5th grade, and I did not continue with that. Right, you're in Norway, May midnight, so you're 6 hours ahead of me. Interesting. I love knowing like time zones. I don't know. I'm weird like that. I'm weird like that. Yeah, Vanessa Drake. Everybody want to go to Canada because of Drake. But I used to watch Degrassi. That used to be my show when I was a teenager because I was the same age as a lot of them at that time. Like, I was 12, 13. So I used not the. I know it's the old Degrassi. Degrassi, the next generation. With like Emma and all of them. And Nina Dobrev, who went on to be on Vampire Diaries. And when Vampire Diaries came out, I kept saying, "Oh my gosh, that's the chick from Degrassi." Anyway, yes, French is your native tongue. That's so cool. I wish I fluently spoke another language. I'm not fluent in other languages, but I know how to say stuff in other languages here and there. Spanish, obviously, because they beat us over the head in school to take Spanish, so you don't have a choice. You don't really have a choice. And then I took a little French. I know a little American Sign Language, and I know a teeny tiny bit of Japanese, like what you learn from anime. So that's not impressive. It's not impressive. Girl, how you forget Drake from Canada? Yes, he always yelling out. The T.O. girls. I'm gonna shut up. Oh, yeah, I started learning sign language in 5th grade, I want to say, but I did not continue at all. And I started again sometime in my mid 20s. And my best friend and I used to take lessons at the library until they closed down the library for renovation. But even before that, we didn't have a teacher anymore because he moved back to Chicago to help with family. So they didn't have anyone teaching the class except like students or something. I don't even know because I stopped going at that point. And then I self-taught a bunch from what I already knew on YouTube. Obviously, YouTube University. But I mean, you don't really. It's so true. If you don't practice it, you will forget. So I've forgotten a lot, but I can finger spell the heck out of stuff for sure. But I do know a lot of phrases and whatnot. But yeah, or words I should say. But yeah, if you don't use it, you lose it. So it's like I don't really, and I don't even know why I wanted to learn sign language. I'm such a random person. I would, it didn't really have a reason because I don't have any deaf friends or family. It was just something I was interested in and I really wanted to learn more. So, yeah, there's that. But, I mean, I could go hang out around because I don't live, but I live in the city where the world famous Gallaudet University is for the hard of hearing and deaf. And, I could hang around there and find me a friend, but that would be creepy. That would be super creepy. I'm cracking up. I don't think you're gonna go to hell for that. But that's funny. That's a funny reason to want to learn. I don't know. I learned at elementary school because my teacher made us. One of her girlfriends knew sign language, and she would just bring her to teach us stuff. And then I guess that's where I originally got introduced to it. But that was really just the alphabet. When I was a kid, I've known how to sign the alphabet since I was like 10. But like as far as words and phrases and stuff, I didn't start learning that until later on. Cause I don't even know why we were even doing what we were doing. This cake pop is taking forever, and I didn't even shade the bottom. Like, this light is so annoying, but I don't know if y'all can see. Yep, that looks good. You can see the shading that I was doing. Why do I keep getting like pencil dust on her skin? But anyway, yeah, you can see the shading I'm actually doing, and then when I put it down, it's washed out. It sucks, but what can you do? But yeah, no one is interested in learning anything with me. When I go on my random, hey, let's learn this, they're like, no. So, except my best friend. She was in there with me for the sign language. Other than that, no. And it helped because, like I said, I come from a customer service retail background, so it helps. It came in handy sometimes. It is so much fun, V, right? And it's like I'm the only one that wants to learn anything. I'm like, why don't y'all want to broaden your horizons? People I know. Why don't y'all want to do these things with me? I just need to hang around different people. That's the that's the long and the short of it. I learned, like, I need to find me a new group of people, because the people I hang around obviously want peanuts for brains. I don't know what's going on. Because I want to learn Japanese. I don't know. I've always wanted to learn Japanese. And I actually read somewhere that if you learn Japanese, you start thinking in a different way. And I was like, oh my gosh, I need to learn Japanese. So I like anime anyway. I watch anime here and there. So I thought I could teach myself from watching anime, and that's not the case. Even though some people have said, oh, you can learn by watching anime. And I learned like 2 phrases from anime, but they will not help me in any kind of situation. But I don't know anyone else who wants to learn Japanese, or when Japanese would be appropriate. Like no one wants to know how to speak Japanese. I feel like if you ever saw that movie Confessions of a Shopaholic, I feel like her when she used to lie on her resume and say she knew Finnish, and it never came in handy because no one's like, who speaks Finnish, and then she had to speak it once and did not know anything because it came up. That's me. That would be me if I learned Japanese. Like the same situation, I'm sure. I don't know. It's weird. So hopefully I have entertained y'all somewhat. No one fell asleep. People left. I don't know. But that wasn't my goal. My goal, like I said, was to talk to myself some more. But hopefully if you watch it on playback and you're coloring, it's entertaining. And I can't wait to see who watches it back so I can read the comments. Because like I said, I like talking to everyone. It's refreshing when it's not just me. Right. Like, I like the Japanese culture, but it's like me learning Japanese and I go submerge myself in Japanese culture. Like, when is that going to do anything for me? I don't know. V, it's not even that I don't even have enough time. It's because I'm lazy. I'm lazy as hell. I'm lazy AF. I'm just lazy. And my tripod is annoying. And, that's really the story. But also, like I said, it's because I don't want to have to talk. Sometimes I just want to, you just want to zone out. You want to color. You want to listen to music while you color, or you want to watch your show while you're coloring. I don't want to have to entertain people, because a lot of people who watch my channel are used to me when back in the day I used to talk, and I used to make a lot of videos because I wasn't doing anything with myself at the time. Honestly, when I started my channel, I was in a different place in life. And I don't know, I just used to really enjoy making videos. I don't enjoy making videos anymore, if I'm completely honest. And I don't know, what exactly it is. I just don't enjoy it. It's not that fun for me like it used to be. And at a negative thought point, I felt like it was just, a lot of people had channels and you can just go watch them. Because there's so many channels now. It's such a variety. You have a choice. You can watch so much now with people getting into the community and coloring and sharing their art and whatnot. So I was like, it's okay. But I do get people saying, we miss you, come back, make more coloring chats. And I don't want to have to feel like the pressure of me trying to entertain y'all. Because I could come on here and be boring. Which is fine for me. But, you want to be able to get something out of it, I'm sure, right? I think so. it can be a lot of work. Like, I applaud streamers because I feel like I could never be the type that's like, Tuesday at 5 o'clock, every Tuesday, every Friday, I'll see y'all. Like, that's a lot of work to have to stream weekly, daily, monthly. I don't know. It seems it's just a lot of work. And you have to, just like TV, you got to put on like this certain, because no one wants you to come on here and be Eeyore, you know. you gotta you gotta be upbeat and talk about something interesting, or provide some laughs, or do something. I don't know, some enjoyment. And you gotta have that kind of mindset and attitude when you get on here. And you may not always be feeling that way. Like, what if I'm just having a bad Tuesday and I'm like, oh, I gotta stream. And you could postpone, but people will be disappointed. It's like a whole thing. It's a whole thing. I do share my completed pages, Vanessa. I said I'm trying to get better at that. Like, if I'm not doing it monthly, I've been trying to do it quarterly, share my completed colorings. But more so is once I compile enough of my coloring, because I don't often have that much to show y'all. So I wait until I have at least a handful of pages to show y'all that I can have a video for it and share them. So I'm at least trying to do that. But I have written down video ideas and things that I would like to film. And again, it's like the motivation and getting off my lazy ass. So that's pretty much that. Well, I appreciate that, V. I could never be boring, mate. I don't know. I know a few people who might challenge you on that. I don't know. Live with me, you get sick of me. Trust me. That's ask my mother. Nah, we don't get on each other's nerves too much, but I'm pretty sure she gets annoyed with me here and there. But that's just because I like to annoy her sometimes. So that is my agenda when that happens. I know. Don't even get me started, Vanessa. It's crazy. It's crazy. That's why I need to color, to distract myself from things that's happening. But that's why people drink. But I'm not drinking. I'm coloring. So. Okay, thank you, Robin. I appreciate you being here. I truly do, and hanging in here. Because, girl, I have been running my mouth for almost 3 hours. So you are a champ. I hope you have a nice lay down. A nice rest. But I didn't even know I was going to stream this long, y'all. For real. I didn't. I thought maybe an hour, but I don't know. We'll just see. I was like, maybe when my phone dies, I'll hop over here. So who knows? I don't know. And some people are like, curse your battery life. You talking about when your phone dies. That's hilarious, right? I truly appreciate you hanging out, Robin. Seriously. There's other things to be doing, right? I don't have anything to do. I was going to sit and do some nails, but then, I'm not feeling very inspired right now. Or at the time when I started this picture. So I didn't go do any designs. I have an order to do, but I have to go to the post office first and whatnot. Sorry, I was just looking at the chat. But I know I have to check my Instagram because I got like a couple of messages from y'all. And I will check it when I get off of here. But like I said, I've been on Instagram too much now. I have not checked my stats. When you can check and see like how much you've been on Instagram and they let you see those statistics. I have not looked. I do not want to look because I'm sure it is appalling, because I stay on Instagram one day for like 12 hours. I mean, it wasn't consistent straight 12 hours, but it was 12 hours that I spent on Instagram one day. And you could do a lot more with your life in 12 hours than I did. And I don't even know what I'm doing half the time on there all that time. I'm looking for my Prismacolor section. Okay, so I'm looking for maybe a color to blend burnt ochre with. I have the white and I have it down, but I'm not liking. So I think what I'm going to do is either take... Oh, you know what? Eggshell. Eggshell might be the move. Let's try eggshell. And I don't really use eggshell that much, but I'm trying to. And I can't see from down there, so you have to excuse me really quick as I flip this so I can find my pencil, y'all. That's sand, I can tell. Where the heck is eggshell? Is it with my yellows or do I have it back here? Um, I have it back here with the browns. Makes sense. Yeah, I mean, it just really depends on the type of week I'm having, how much I'm on Instagram. You know, it just really depends. But like lately, it's disgusting. I can tell you, it is disgusting because I've been so bored out of my mind. And I get on there and act like I don't have a thing to do. Pinterest can be like that too, though, because Pinterest just has just so much stuff. But I mean, it could be helpful too, V. Like it's getting me in check. Like man, I need to stop being on Instagram. But when you start to get headaches, you know it's time to get off the phone. But I have my blue light filter on my phone. It stays on, and the brightness on my screen is always turned all the way down because the light from my phone gives me a headache anyway. So it stays turned down. So that's what I'm saying. It takes a lot for me to have to get a headache. And when I got a headache, I was like, okay, Kalina, you need to make some executive choices. You need to not be on this phone so much. But I'm also doing other stuff. Like I'm always on my website and just looking at stuff. So, you know, I'm doing other stuff in general on the phone. I'm talking to people. I'm trying to network, you know. That type of thing. That's the excuse I have, right? To validate, like, why I'm always on there. Alright, so I think this is okay. I don't know. I'm going to have to go over it again with burnt ochre and then we'll see. I don't know. I didn't know I was going to have to layer this much on this daggone cake pop just to try to get the color I wanted. It's just not doing what I wanted to do. I don't know. So I have to work with it until it is. But it's not looking right. And what's funny is Arteza and my Arteza pencils, which I have not picked up in so long. I have the 72 set. It actually has a really nice colorful caramel that I used one time, and I should have just got that out, but laziness, because I already have my Prismas out, I did not feel like getting that. Oh, TikTok is the worst. I had a TikTok. I got rid of it. I don't know. I feel like I'm too old for TikTok. Even though I'm a millennial, I feel too old for TikTok because I'm an elder millennial. I'm not like a Gen Z or whatever they made up for this generation. I don't know. But oh, your side hustle, yeah. But I don't have a lot of social media either, mate, because I don't do Facebook. I stopped doing Facebook years ago. I only go in there for Messenger to talk to Francis, and then like I'm on there. I'm never on Facebook. Like it's Messenger or something. But I only have Instagram, and I don't have like Snapchat and Twitter. Twitter is toxic. I just don't have none of that. But yeah. Right, I feel the same way. Instagram is plenty for me, right? But I am on YouTube a lot. Does YouTube count as social media? I don't know, but more so YouTube is like TV to me. It's not even like some social media. But anyway, yeah, I don't know. Instagram is enough for me. I will say that it is, because I can't keep up with if I had a bunch of accounts. I could barely keep up with what I have now. And that's a little bit. And I only got Instagram, which is so funny because a lot of people were on Instagram years ago, and I never got an Instagram until Sammy, coloring chat with Sammy, was like, I need to get on Instagram and put my coloring on there. And she's the reason I got the coloring Instagram. And then when I got my business, obviously, I made a business Instagram. But I was never into Instagram, which is so funny. So maybe it's just like delayed. I'm just catching up these past couple years of loving Instagram when everybody is already like over it and on TikTok. I don't know. I don't know what's going on. But I don't know. TikTok wasn't interesting to me. I was on there and then I just wasn't. I wasn't interested. I tried to have one for my business, and my business page is probably still up because I didn't delete it. And they make you go through the 7 rings of hell to delete any account on anything. I haven't deleted it, but I just don't. I'm just not on TikTok. No, that is true. That is true. I don't know. TikTok just feels like it's for the Gen Zers. I'm not a Gen Zer. I just feel like I don't relate. I don't know. But it is older people on TikTok that like TikTok. TikTok is fun to say too. TikTok, it's just fun. It's just fun to say. I don't know, but I definitely am not on like Twitter or nothing like that. Definitely not. I don't plan on it. It just it's just not nice. And it's not nice there. I see enough negativity in regular life. I don't want to see negativity when I go on my social media. I just like to see my nails and what my coloring and whatever I'm looking at, crochet. I don't know, whatever I'm looking at nice. That's what I like to see. I don't want to see no nasty stuff. Okay, y'all, I played with this cake pop for like probably the past hour. Lie to me and say I have not, but I'm gonna hold it up. I don't know. I'm gonna have to. It's just not giving me the color I want. I don't know what it is, but I'm gonna have to fix that on my own time. But I have talked y'all head off enough. I feel like I gotta go. One, cause my dad going behind is gonna go to sleep. Cause like I said, it's no cushion for the pushing for me. This chair is hard, and I've been sitting here for 3 hours. But it has been fun, and I've enjoyed chatting to y'all. Truly, I really hope to stream again. I'm not going to say when or how often because I don't know. And it'll be impromptu. I'm not even going to say anything like I did today because if I do, I won't do it. And I hope y'all have enjoyed. Right, you can post to your multiple social medias all at the same time. So it's like the same thing you see on one, you see on the other. That is so true, V. Thank y'all for coming and chatting and hanging out with me. I appreciate it so much. But y'all, I gotta bid y'all adieu. My behind is like going in this chair. Your profile picture has been the same since 1996. Did they have Facebook they didn't have Facebook in 1996. But anyway, I think I get what you mean. But yes, y'all have a good night. Stay safe. I appreciate. I got it. You're exaggerating. I appreciate y'all coming through. Thank you so much. Y'all take care, okay? Thank you, May. Stay safe, everybody. Same sentiments. Have a good night. Appreciate it.